Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you're looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, you've come to the right place. We're opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, keep watching and we'll show you exactly how it all works. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that you want to play. Most of our series will have 8 spots representing the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, you have a 1 in 8 chance to win memorabilia at an awesome value. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune in to the next available Live Breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at 9 a.m., noon, 3 p.m., or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you'll see a name appear on the screen when your break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer, and the order will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that show's dice roll number. After randomization, the list of names of people who bought spots in that live break will be matched up with an NFL division. If the item that's pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations. You just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia at a fraction of the cost. Want to guarantee yourself an item instead of testing your luck? Check out the mystery box tab of our website for a variety of mystery box options. When you buy a mystery box, we'll ship it straight to your door, and some can be opened on air at your request. While you're there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Club Rewards program. This exclusive club earns you points towards specific discounts, signed items, and prizes each and every time you buy at UltimateAutographs.com. The moment you've been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
Welcome in Ultimate Autographs live breaking community, part 2. Possibly.
If
so,
anybody heard that?
I was gonna say if anybody's around, we are live. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Ty. What's going on? Taylor, excuse me.
What's up, Taylor?
Earlier, and now we got our boy Taylor, our top chef. Taylor, don't worry, buddy. Again, I'm gonna need to get a second take on basically everything here. Nowhere else I would rather be than with you guys here at Ultimate Autographs Friday afternoon drive show. I always like to call this a Friday afternoon drive. I used to do a little bit of a radio show in my college days, and I always ended up starting the show from 3 to 5 o'clock. It was a 2-hour segment. And that's what a lot of radio places call their shows. But this one, very, very different. This is the best breaking community on planet Earth. I don't got to tell y'all that. You already know that. But Hayden, what I do have to inform you is that y'all were some hungry breaking hippos. I mean that affectionately, of course. During the break, not 1, not 2, 3. Count them 3 pre-fills that we have going into this, guys. That's Hayden over there. He's busting his ass as always, putting in some serious work. My lovely producer. Yeah, he's doing the, you know what that reminds me of? Do you watch a YouTube channel called Nerd Sesh?
Yes.
Dude, is that where you got that from?
Yes.
Because let's go, baby.
Yeah, let's go.
Woo,
We're
okay.
locked.
Every time Logan loads into the show, yeah. Oh, dude, that's awesome, bro. Thank you. If I'm anything like Carson Breber, I love that guy. So very nice stuff.
What is up, everybody? Hope you all are having a great time. 3 pre-fills.
Yeah.
And I can already tell we're going to close that jersey. So we're going to drop a new series.
Yes, we are.
We're going to do a black and blue single, which is already sick. Only 1 hidden gem left, 3 golden tickets, 5 awesome headliners. And then we're also going to do that playbook single. Guys, keep hitting that playbook home hard.
Yeah.
Do not hesitate.
Yeah, I mean, Mahomes, Reed, Brady, all still alive in there. Again, one of the 3 pre-fills, as Hey Train just mentioned, that playbook single. Speaking of singles, what is going on, Royal? Go! Are we running the diamond single today? I would love to.
I would love to ride a diamond single.
But that is not one of the 3 pre-fills that we have to start the show. We do have one spot in there that is taken. Royal, which diamond single did you buy into? Are you that one spot that's in there, or were you a part of diamond single 2 or 1? Because those have already been ran. Feel free to drop your order number in the chat. That is our quickest way to figuring things out. Again, guys, hola, hello, how are we doing? Aloha to everybody out there.
I was about to say that.
Yeah, aloha. Good to see everybody, no matter what coast you might be from. Robin, the host seat, Hayden to my left. Once again, so we're going to get some things rocking and rolling ready for you guys here. Thank you so much, Royal. Drop that order number, and we'll find that out for you ASAP, Rocky. We do have 2 separate things. Good morning, Vietnam.
Okay, if you let me close the door, I'll do it.
Yes.
I can do it. I'm going to close the door.
Close the door.
I don't want to blow out Ben's eardrums. And that's not my prerogative today.
I'm getting ready myself here.
Yeah, you might want that.
Yep, I'm ready.
Let's see if I got the pipe.
I'm going to get Nicolette on this as well.
Hey, you might have to.
Oh, boy. This is going to be a...
Ready?
Is this going to be like a common opening up a Patrick Mahomes speed flex level?
Possibly louder.
Decibel? Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Ready?
Wait.
Taylor.
There we go. Just a little lower.
Honestly, I'd go even a little lower.
Oh, dear God. Okay.
Okay, not that low.
Guys, this was not planned, by the way.
Ready? Good morning, Vietnam! Woo!
Gotta give a round of applause for that, too. Yeah, even with my ears covered, it was a little, I was going to say. Things you absolutely love to see. Might buy in again. Awesome. Okay, so Hayden, as soon as the stars clear out of his head and his face, again, the blood pressure might have to get one of those as well. So he's going to look that up for you guys. What are we doing here? Terry, what's going on, baby? Good to see you. There we go. Now I need new speakers. Taylor's saying he's going with the number 8 and feeling great. Terry, I'm going to drop a chat in here for you guys to check out the UA Live break page. Terry Lee, you have stumbled across the best and the most awesomest, yes, I'm creating words here, live breaking community on planet Earth. Terry, this is where you can buy live break spots once you click that link right there for chances to win the best memorabilia in all of sports at a fraction of the cost. Terry, stick around. We got 3 breaks coming up right now. We got 2 things to get into right now, and let's see what we got. Den McKeon, what's going on, baby? Go Colts all day.
What's up, everybody?
Again, Vietnam saying good morning. We're saying good afternoon over here. Has playbook single number 4 gone yet? Marisa, it is about to.
Yes.
Marisa's being, right?
That also being said, I'm looking for that diamond that Mr. Royal Goal's looking for. It appears it happened during the 9 o'clock show.
Okay.
And unfortunately, I am Ooh, actually, hold up. I might have found my issue. Yep, I found my issue. That diamond number 2 went to Tyler Bush. It was your quarterback, Jacoby Brissett, on an authentic.
2 Jacobys in one day. 2 Jacobys, more Jacoby, more fun. We're about to have a lot of good breaks, so I know I keep prefacing that. We're going to start off with playbook single number 4, by the way, Bean. We got you on that. And Taylor, buddy, I wish I could pin that comment. Great conversations, amazing community. Let's go at what we got here. So GG's, Tyler, Royal, you're awesome. Keep buying in, by the way. Keep buying in. So we got some number 8s going out there. Hayden, I know you're feeling great. You definitely got the blood pumping. I wouldn't give that Good Morning Vietnam an 8 out of 10. That's an 11 out of 10, my
Thanks,
friend.
Man.
Which, by the way, 11 you could do on the dice roll. What are you feeling?
What did we have last time? 7?
We did have 7, yes.
You know what? I got to complete it, man. I want to make you feel good today. We're going to do a little less clicking today. I'm going to go 6.
6. Okay, sounds good. 6. I'm going to go to the top of the totem pole. Give me 12 for Colston Montgomery going yard tonight, baby. Let's see what we got. We are going to rock 5, which we cannot do. It's got to be between 6 and 12 for our dice roll. Wow, this is shockingly slow amount of time to roll these dice. I just hit it. Nothing came to be. Got to hit it again. It's going to be 3. 11. Okay.
Oh.
So I prefaced it.
Doug was on it.
Yeah, Schoolboy Doug in the chat, baby. What's going on? Absolutely love me some Doug Skolberg. So for that dice, Hayden's going to take care of that over there. Den, unfortunately, was not 8 this time around.
I got to do that now.
But what we are going to do, by the way, the chase wheel spin is also going to be predetermined. You know what the saying is? We did 5 boxes of it last show. Why the hell would we stop now? We're about to start off the show with this pre-fill as well. We're going to run back the playbook. Anytime that we got Brady and Mahomes in one series, Hayden, for less than $100, again, we want to give you as much chances as possible. So we're going to keep the playbook mixer. The only thing that's going to change in the upper right-hand corner, guys, come on, finger, where are we going? Boom. Everything with our brand new overlay. Viewership, dice roll, refer a friend, and the chase wheel spin of the show.
If you guys haven't already seen this, first off, again, I got to shout out the marketing team. Absolutely killed it with this. Cleans everything up, automates some more stuff on our end as well, where Rob isn't doing nearly as much, and they're like, Hayden, you have to work. And I'm like, damn it. All right, now I actually have to do my job. So
more work, same pay. That's what we love. That's what we love.
Fair enough. So let's keep knocking in on some of those breaks, guys. That playbook series will be absolutely extraordinarily hot because Mahomes / Andy Reid, a $3,500 helmet with Antonio Gates as a double up, could reach up to 4+ just with those 2 alone. Still got that Tom Brady, one of the biggest in football, if not the biggest. That series is so smoking, it's like a volcano.
Woo, I like that. Well, playbook number 4 is about to erupt out of volcano number 5. By the way, is Bean Tristan Yanef?
Yes.
Damn it. I don't know why I thought that was Marisa. Sorry, Tristan. I I am username confused here. You drop in the next jersey already?
I will be as soon as we do the break because it won't let me do otherwise.
We're going to find out who Mike Dick is. That is in the hole. On deck is black and blue, authentic single number 5. But right now we are focused on box jersey number 5 for this playbook. 11 times around the world we're going to go for this randomizer.
I'm just going to move Ray Lewis over here.
Hayden on top of things as he always is. Yeah, so Ray Lewis was 1 on our 9 a.m. show. Same with the Jared Goff Lions over by his side as well. But you know what? Out with the old and in with the new. I want to get ourselves some brand new stuff up on this table. We did 6 lovely breaks in the afternoon show. Hayden, remind me what you said to end the last show. You said you want to see how many breaks done in this show?
We had 6. I like doubling it.
Double it, baby.
And then for the 6 o'clock show, I want to double that. So whatever we do in this show, I'm going to look at Common dead in the eyeballs. I'm going to say, double what we did. Double it.
Look at me. We are the box breaking captains now. Sorry, Captain Phillips. Move over, pal. All right, so we got a lot of lovely regulars and mixed in with a particular needs some beginner's luck. Christopher Reynolds. I'll keep my fingers crossed for you, home slice. Newbie in the break room. Everybody make him feel welcome.
Second ever order with us.
Second ever order. So again, he's getting ready to pop his Ultimate Autographs cherry for all intents and purposes.
Correct.
I cannot think of a more PG way to start off our show.
Getting ready to join. Actually, no, that's not a good way to say it either. I was gonna say join the cult, but I'm like, no, that's not good.
I was gonna say you're gonna join the UA Mile High Club, buddy.
There you
so
go.
Let's see.
That a lot
let's
more.
go 5,000 feet above altitude here and get ourselves going. Jill Lavovitz, the box calling queen in the NFC North. Chris Hove in the NFC South. Chris was the MVP, I heard, of the high rollers last night.
That's what I kept hearing.
He was the highest person rolling out the dice and winning a lot of good stuff. Tristan, looking for some box color magic in the NFC East. Robert Pratt just behind him out in the NFC West. Newbie, Christopher Reynolds, hoping for a nice dub for you, buddy. Rick Pickett in the AFC South. Maria Corell in the AFC East. And Schoolboy Doug. How about this? No repeats. We have 8 gladiators walking in to the Playbook Coliseum here today.
It's truly one of my favorite things. I also want to give a shout out to David Sheeranen. I'm going to go with that. Sheeranen getting a double on his first break in the Playbook. Sees the Mahomes, sees the Brady, already sees the potential.
And he already knows. That is a veteran move, by the way. You want to make some big first-time moves. Get in the doubles and quads, guys. It gives you more bites of the proverbial apple. Speaking of, hit that apple pie club. Hey, Taylor, you dropping? Taylor, you gotta. My niece is watching the stream, Taylor.
My cousin's watching. He's 7.
Let's see what we got here. All right, so the first thing that we're going to end up getting on here for this Playbook, which, by the way, 3 golden tickets remain for that NFC South. We're going to be downsizing in terms of the overall size of the item. Does not mean in terms of quality, that's for sure. We're going to take ourselves to getting ourselves an MVP. This is why I absolutely love the UA Live Break Room. It's dominated by legends. It's dominated by all-stars, by veterans. But nothing I love more than getting that cherry popped and getting our first win for our guy, Christopher Reynolds, former MVP quarterback, Ken Anderson.
Woo!
You never forget your first. You never, ever forget your first. He was looking for some beginner's luck. Chris, buddy, go tell your sons, your daughters, your friends, your neighbors. Congrats on your first UA win, buddy. Big round of applause. Everyone, make Christopher feel welcome.
Absolutely wonderful stuff. Chris, congratulations on that win for you. Absolutely legendary type stuff. You said you want to win, and you snag that big old double rooski. Congratulations, big dog.
Now, I know that we just mentioned Schoolboy Doug, who was saying, I'm in Vegas feeling lucky. Now, I know you're not going to Vegas for the PG-related content. We know that he's probably sitting, either poolside right now or probably at a blackjack table. And you know what, Christopher, in some ways, my friend, you can kind of look at us in terms of a comparison because you know what Hayden and I are? We are, all intents and purposes, the house. And the house, you are 1 for 1 in beating the house. So don't stop now. Get yourself back into the breaks.
Don't stop me now. Having such a good time. Having a ball.
That was pretty good.
Thanks, man.
Our first duet on air. First of many.
Not going to happen often, but if and when it does happen again, it'll be legendary.
Now, I have a particular thing that I remember that from. Where did you get that from? Because we already nailed it at the start of the show with Nerd Sesh. So I want to see how far we can keep this going.
Where have I heard that? I want to say like the Muppets, but that doesn't sound right.
Not the Muppets. So there's actually, have you ever watched something called DBZ Abridged?
No.
Dragon Ball Z. Okay, all right, that's where I got it from. It's a very famous clip. It's literally, have you seen Dragon Ball though? Dragon Ball Z?
I know what it is. I've never seen it.
Cool. So
I don't live under a rock.
it's basically a hilarious spoof on YouTube. One of the most popular YouTube pages ever created that Team 4-Star. They basically took the entire show and put their own dubs over it and made like their own. It's unbelievable.
That is funny.
Chris said, "Hell yeah!" Now looking for that jersey. Well, you're going to be on deck for that, my friend. But first,
let me get that set up.
We got that black and blue authentic single number 5. Give me a second, y'all. I know it's showing the playbook right now, so
I actually now get to dictate the pace of the show. Oh, this is great. This is evil.
Are you clicking on it over there to get it over? Oh, you sneaky dog.
Yeah.
I'm watching my 2 radio partners get with each other, and I don't know how to feel about it. Timmy, what's going on, baby?
All I'm saying, it just means we need to get you in here, Tim, and we make the trifecta.
Who said 3's a crowd?
All I'm saying, man, we could have a lot of fun. But all the folks joining us on Instagram, I do see y'all. What's up? Hope you all are having a great day. Join us at Ultimate Autographs. I did pin the link to it at the top of the chat, so feel free to go jump in on that and check out what is going on.
Yeah.
We're live 4 days a week, or not 4 days a week, 4 times a day, sometimes more. 9, noon, 3, and 6 p.m., 7 days a week, 32 total shows, and we get to have some more fun as the day goes on.
Dude, 32 shows. By the way, just so our newbies like Chris know, a lot of our regulars do know, like you said, we got some After Dark stuff. We do have a late night show, which, by the way, UA After Dark, Robbie Lopez is getting married, folks. He is going to be tying that knot, so he will not be here tonight.
It'll be Dom.
We basically had to drag Robbie away from, because he was still begging to be here with you guys.
He's like, please don't take me.
It's a pretty good Robbie. It's his favorite show to do with Frankie Oliveri, but like you heard Hay just say, Don Pellegrini will be the guest of honors hosting tonight. So
if you guys had fun last weekend, let me tell you, there was some giggles, some chuckles, and everything going around. It was great.
It's always a good time with those two. Rob, I'm doing SummerSlam Night 2 ringside. UA After Dark isn't the same as Cartoon Network After Night. Nick, I was more of a Nick at Night kind of guy. Man, Nick at Night was, I would wake up at 3 in the morning and hear the George Lopez theme song, and it made me feel right at home. So, haven't heard any numbers yet. Jill, Rick, and Chris. So, 3 ultra veterans that know how to get things done here. Okay, so I'm going to look for wheel between 1 and 30.
I mean, honestly, if you want to do a picker wheel, that probably wouldn't be the worst thing either, because there are only 6 boxes.
Okay, cool. I'll wait for that to go through here for the black and the blue.
I do see the folks out there really hitting some of these breaks home hard. Folks, check out ultimateautographs.com. I've dropped the link in the chat already. If you need me to drop it again, say, Hayden, please. You know what? I'm just going to do it anyway. Here you go, folks. Go ahead, go jump in. On the break room, we're close to a lot of things, folks. We're close to a lot of things. The odds in the room are very, very good. Once we do this jersey after the black and blue, we'll have a brand new jersey series for the folks at home. And then we can go from there.
Things you absolutely love to see, my friend. So this picker wheel is actually already set up.
Is it actually?
For the black and blue. So that makes
let me check.
Easier.
So do you have 1, 25 through 28, and then 30?
Yep, carbon copy, perfect.
Son of a gun.
So let's see what we have here. Shout out to the stud, whoever had the setup previously. And let's see what we get here. The picker wheel. Let's see who's going to be feeling number 1. As soon as we take out box 1 from here. So Hayden's going to get that updated. I'll update the picker wheel for you guys.
Black and blue number 1.
Yep, and black and blue, for those that do not know, it is a lovely series that has whatever item that comes out of it is going to have a small scratch, a ding. Certainly not a deficiency. It is one of my absolute favorite series here at UA. We're going 11 times around the world. And by the way, going into this series, guys, 5 headliners, Hey Train, 6 total boxes, 83% chance. I never averaged 83% on anything during my schooling days back in the day. Let's see what we can get. I will say, though, this is the time when you want to get into a series, right? Only 1 chance of a non-photoed headliner. And on top of that, we didn't really hit a lot of photoed headliners in the last show. So let's see if we can turn some of our fortunes around here. Jill, you got the NFC South and East, my friend. Rick Pickett in the middle of a Chris and Jill sandwich. Don't know how it tastes. Let's see if it tastes good with this solo shot here in the NFC West. Chris, you got everything else. I only got a certain amount of breaths to go around here today. Let's see what we can get going here. So again, 5 headliners, a lot of good stuff. We still got golden tickets up in there. Von Miller, Brian Urlacher, that dual-signed Eagles lid, the Mike Vick secondary headliner, which is what I was kind of hoping to maybe get ourselves into a double-up. Because again, Mike Vick, it's going to be a Falcons or an Eagles, folks. It'll be the NFC South. It'll be the NFC East, irregardless. All right. Oh, boy. I might need Hayden to come over here and help me get this bad boy out. He's a wily one. This is a big, big poobah right here. Let's see what we got. Our man, Doug, saying, I just left the pool. Haha. You check out that new swim up that you got in Vegas. It's called Stadium Swim. They got 100,000, not literally, but giant flat screen TVs where you can watch all your sporting events on.
Lovely.
It's truly a man's dream. You got absolutely crunk, as the kids would say. You watch some sports and you watch Ultimate Autographs.
Do the kids say that?
My kids will be saying that. Hey, I see golden tickets in the black and blue. Are they scratched and smudged also? William?
Phenomenal question.
It's actually a very good question.
I mean, I can scratch them if you want me to. I got the capability of doing so.
We do know that the currency, regardless, is going to get you into the locker and the chocolate factory, William. We can't confirm that. However, William, you are going to have to sit on your ASS a little bit while longer because we do not have the golden tickets. Instead, we not have just one. We have 2 golden Eagles on the same lid. The last guy to wear number 5, don't trust me to say it, it's on the side of the lid itself. Randall Cunningham, Donovan McNabb is going home to one singular person. Jilly B, Jill Abovitz, baby, getting herself a elite photo headliner hit. Hayden, I got to speak for the both of us here. I think this is the number 1 headliner that people are trying to go after.
Yeah, and honestly, I cannot blame them. Getting that Randall Cunningham and Donovan McNabb dual-signed speed flex. I believe the other SIG is on the other side of the helmet. You might have to correct me on that. This is a phenomenal lid.
It's really cool. Yeah, look at you.
Absolutely perfect lid to jump in on. Jill, the notorious Cowboys fan, taking home the rivals this time around, but still a great, great lid. Congratulations, Jill.
Certainly can't call this bittersweet whatsoever. Again, just gave her a nice round of applause in there. Chris, brother, you know how this break room works. That good old boomerang will eventually bounce around back in your direction, which, by the way, my Minnesota Timberwolves brethren, you are awesome. That hunt for Michael Jordan came to an end thanks to Chris Hove. He redeemed the greatest of all time in Michael Jordan. So again, that's how you have to look at this. It'd be like, hey, I'm not going home with a dual-signed Eagle, but I am getting the greatest basketball player of all time sent to my address at some point.
Even on top of that, you know, we could talk about the series. You know, maybe some may see this as how, you know, the speed flex is gone. Guys, there's still 3 golden tickets left. That is equivalent to another speed flex. Those are still out there. Even then, you still got some great names. Von Miller, Brian Urlacher, and I believe Michael Vick still hiding out in that series. So, folks, 4 headliners, 5 boxes with some outstanding names still out there. Guys, $89 in a single for all guaranteed authentic helmets, even that hidden gem that is still out there. Do not hesitate on that series whatsoever.
And again, just because 2 Eagles have landed does not mean another one can't come out of the nest.
Nope.
Michael Vick could be, what's going to be on one of 2 birds, a Falcon or an Eagle. Get into that double because those 3 golden tickets are NFC South, correct?
Yes.
So there you go. Got to hold out hope for that. And by the way, that Stash and Cash series, gone, disappearing to thin air. But if you did look at the description of that series, what were we valuing 3 golden tickets at, hey?
About a speed flex, anything in that locker, man.
Exactly, like you said, about 1,200 we were asking for. So that's a good ballpark as to what those 3 golden tickets are worth. Now, we're going to end up getting into a brand new series coming up for the jerseys. You know why? Because we got one more to get into. The final box here of Red Zone number 26. We got that ready. I don't need a box number.
No, you don't.
All we need
are the names.
Is for someone to sit back, relax, and watch. This almost literally feels like a top spot draw, like we're doing a series prize.
That's quite literally what it is. I mean, when you're getting the coach, you got to have a good time with this one. So when you're getting my dick in the room, you want to take full advantage of it. When everybody in here, best of luck.
10 times around, we're looking for number 11, Richard Sargent. Will he stay or will he go? 11th time around to close out the jerseys and to go home with the only Super Bowl winning coach in Bears franchise history is going to be Oh, can you believe it? He's 2 for 2. Christopher Reynolds.
Chris Reynolds?
Welcome into the break room, Brother Bear.
What?
He might be going into the UA Hall of Fame. He is 2 for 2 on the docket. Can you believe it? Proof in the pudding, NFC North, and there better be Mike Ditka coming out of this box.
I got some questions if it's not.
You are going to have a lot of questions going to customer service as well if that's the case. But Chris, let's hope the congratulations are in order, and they are. Reynolds.
It's the coach.
It's the coach. Unbelievable. Ken Anderson and Mike Ditka. Wow. 2 80s greats.
Let's go, Chris.
Let's
go.
Yeah. Both guys attended Super Bowls. One is a coach, one is a quarterback, one being an MVP. What a way to welcome himself into the break room, Chris. Wow.
So there you go. That jersey series is off.
Yep.
And the new one is live. And folks, we're back to the good old 3-0. 30 boxes in this jersey series. It should be live on the website. I'm going to do a little refresh skis across the website, and there it is.
So real quick, we're going to end up doing a top to bottom rundown here because you know it's a good start to a show when you're 30 minutes in and you haven't even touched the break page. Keep that ferocity going, but Chris, real quick, everything here at Ultimate Autographs is authenticated, is certified. You see the JSA cert card here, and you also end up seeing the JSA as well for this right here. I know you're the Bears guy, Hayden. You think this is worthy of keeping out for a little?
Bear shit in the woods.
There's a bear shit. Well, there's a bear shit in the woods. That's I cannot attest that, but I'll take your word for it. Making the collection larger one step at a time. Chris, buddy, congratulations, my friend. You are playing this break room to perfection right now. Here's the full size of what Dick is going to be in an honor of your first 2 wins. We're going to keep this out for you, my man. Reynolds, you want to trade or sell? So that's Taylor, by the way. This is a veteran move being made by Tay. Just so you know, Chris, this is an excellent trading community. If you are interested in possibly trading with Taylor for something, you cannot trade an item unless it is done in the same show. However, if you do end up exchanging emails, why am I wrapping this up? You guys can exchange emails. You can drop your email or Taylor can in the chat, and then you guys can talk IRL. It is something that happens all the time here in the break room. I'm going to keep this down. What an awesome start, man. So let's keep it going.
Non-stop breaking to kick off this awesome 3 o'clock show. To everybody that's joining in on Instagram, again, what's up? Check us out, ultimateautographs.com. I did attach the link to the top. If you cop that, put it in your web browser of choice. You'll be able to join us at all times.
So unbelievably awesome stuff there. So it's going to go towards the Bears fan over there.
I think we might have to jump it up.
I was going to say, yeah.
Might got to do a little jumpy.
That's all good.
Because then we got to let Ditka, ride on his laurels here. The only coach to get a bowl in
Chicago so far.
There you go. Hey, that's not too bad.
No, I think we did a great job of displaying it last show as well. So we're going to get into this rundown right about now, unless we do have another break, which
I'm seeing a couple orders trickle in.
Perfect.
So it's just a matter of time at this point, if and when we'll see anything move. So folks, again, I'm gonna drop the break link I dropped about 10 or so minutes ago. If you guys want to jump in, check out what we got in our wares, jump in on those breaks, and let's have a good show, folks. Let's keep knocking down that door, do a little bit more damage. New Jersey series is live. 31 Buckaroos with some of the biggest names in football.
Yeah, you know what? Let's start from the top there. A perfect segue to get into things here. So, Chris, I know you said that you like your Cowboys gear. Well, for those that were chasing after Mike Ditka, how about a Dick Butkus that's coming up in this series? How about this? He said, dang, I don't have any more Cowboys. That's all good. Chris, how about this? $31, you can get the double deuce. You can go after Emmitt Smith, the NFL's all-time leading rusher and only MVP, as I'm sure you know, in Cowboys franchise history. Now, there are 2 guys that this is honestly one of my favorite jersey series that I've seen. How about 3 unique jerseys, that I'm going to talk about? Bo Jackson. We're talking about Deion Sanders being one of the best multi-sport athletes ever. Bo Jackson is in that same conversation. I would even go as far as to say He is the best multi-sport athlete in American sports history. Bo knows. I got a special place in my heart for Bo Jackson. I've talked to the man before. He's actually shine with us here at UA. Really, really nice guy. 1993, when he was with the White Sox, he ended up hitting a home run in the same game that ended up clinching us the AL Western Division title in 93. But Bo on the football field, obviously, for this jersey right here in the silver and black of the Oakland Raiders back in the day. Here are the other two. Ricky Williams, 420. If you don't know, then you better know. Ricky Williams hitting holes, smoking bowls, and never paying his tolls. However, he does pay his tolls to pull up and get through into the Ultimate Autographs live break room. One of our favorite guys to have. So many different unique items we get for Ricky Williams. A draft class who, ironically, you guys want to create a full circle moment here. This guy, by the way, who oversaw the New Orleans Saints back during Ricky Williams' draft, the guy who was the head coach, they traded literally an entire draft class just to get the Texas Longhorn legend. That was his prestige coming out of college. We've never seen a trade like that before. We haven't seen one since.
I don't think we're ever going to.
And again, sometimes, you got to learn from history, or you're always bound to repeat it. However, he ended up going on with the Miami Dolphins, of course, leading the league in rushing yards, I think 02 or 03. But he had a very good career, Ricky Williams, which, by the way, I think I might be wrong, Hayden, but I don't want to be wrong on this.
Okay.
We might have the debut of Trey Hendrickson on a Baltimore Raven.
On a jersey, yes.
On a jersey.
On a helmet, no.
Okay,
This
all
is,
right.
I would want to say, his fourth appearance. The now exclusive to Ultimate Autographs, Trey Hendrickson, jumping in the jersey series. Folks, if you are a fan of the absolute dog that is that man himself, do not be afraid to go ahead and jump on in on this one, because Trey Hendrickson will be a fan favorite in the room for quite some time, especially considering now just signing a 4-year, $120 million contract with the Baltimore Ravens to join that absolutely stout defense, making the AFC North even more competitive than it was before.
For making Joe Burrow's life easier when they were teammates to now chasing Joe around at least 2 times a year. So that'll be super interesting. The Ravens, obviously, towards the top of Super Bowl predictions. Let's see how they end up doing this year. We got a lot of Ravens in this break room. Trey Hendrickson, the exclusive Ultimate Autographs signer, is now a part of that. Jonathan Taylor, a guy that garnered MVP consideration for the first third of the season last year.
I give him first half.
And first half, that's fair as well.
First half.
An absolute dog before the Colts were all in the infirmary, and their injuries sadly ended up derailing their 2025 campaign. Dick Butkus for the Chicago Bears.
The Chicago
Bears. Dick Butkus, one of the all-time greats. We talk about monsters in the midway, Hayden. This guy's at the very top of this list. Truly one of the hardest hitting linebackers in NFL history. You could basically go out with a tire iron and start clubbing opposing quarterbacks, and referees wouldn't blink an eye.
No.
They would think it was totally legal out there.
It is, though.
He could certainly get away with it. Also, fun fact, I'm sure you've heard this before. I've said this multiple times on air. Weirdly enough, almost my grandfather. He actually
you have told me this story.
Dated my grandmother for a number of years. So, my grandmother always ended up telling my family, ended up telling my mom that he was a gentle giant. So, a really, really nice guy off the football field, not so much on the field. So,
hey, you gotta know when to tune in that rage, and I think he always did a pretty good job of that.
I would certainly hope so. This guy, however, struggled to do that at time to time, because this guy was always turned up to the 11th degree on the football field. One of the most highly energetic, most fun guys to ever watch play football, Ray Lewis. Once you go back to the wide shot, you will see that 9 a.m. hit for Ray Lewis on that beautiful speed flex over towards Hayden. But right now we're focusing on him with the jerseys over here. One of the greatest players of all time. James Cook, we got him on a beautiful rivalry cold front authentic that we'll get to. Fred Warner, keep our fingers crossed that Freddie can stay healthy this year. We'll also talk about a teammate of his on a rivalry authentic Hayden that also needs to stay healthy for the 49ers to have success this year.
Gosh darn right.
Macho, folk. For the then St. Louis Rams, now, of course, the LA Rams. Former MVP, best offensive player on the greatest show on turf, multiple-time Madden cover athlete. Not a thing this guy could not do when he was healthy. Hall of Famer Marshall Faulk. Deshaun Jackson, one of my all-time favorite players growing up. Wide receiver, kick returner, you name it, he could do it. MJD, we pulled the all-time Jaguars franchise leader in rushing yards last show, Hayden. Let's pull the guy. Yeah, let's pull the guy who's right behind him in number 2 for Pocket Hercules. A guy that has done a lot of signing for us here at Ultimate Autographs as well. And how could you not love Chad Johnson, my all-time favorite wide receiver growing up, and a guy who's one of my all-time favorite cameos in the league. Child, please. Come on, Andre. Child, please. How far along are you on that show? Be honest.
Almost done with season 3. I've got an episode and a half left.
So you are.
Unfortunately, I fell asleep during the 11th episode of season 3.
Understandable.
I just got really tired.
Understand.
Didn't help. I was watching it at 2 in the morning.
Understand. That happens. So you were well past the Ocho Cinco cameo because that was early on in season 2. I got
past the whole MJD Ocho Cinco. I'm like, what am I seeing?
Oh, so you've seen the Shiva Bowl shuffle then? MJD, my first pick in the draft.
I was rolling, dude. That was hysterical.
Rex and Trout and me, and we beat all. Yes. That was Rick Grimes here with the Falcons D. Led Ruxin's team with my 5 INTs. Oh, Sidney rise straight from the IR. If I'm telling you, if Steven was on air too, he knows that thing.
Keep it bumping.
Word for word.
Keep it bumping.
If we got any league fans out there, y'all know what we're talking about. But
I can tell you, we do have some fans of that playbook double. We're down to 3 already.
I was just gonna say down to 3 now.
Down to 3. Chris Hove, Todd Oliver.
Let's go.
Welcome on in.
My favorite TO. I don't know any other TO better than Todd Oliver.
I know a couple.
In or out of this break room. So, I just saw this from Tay. I just sold all 12 of my authentics for $8K, Rob. Sheesh. Now I'm down to customs and speeds. Taylor, you're literally taking the wind out of my lungs because you got me that excited. Playbook. Football mixer. 3 to go in that double. That is inevitable. Chris, buddy, I know you're still on here with us. Take a chance in that double, baby.
If you got a chance,
take a chance.
Take it while you got a chance.
Good song.
You got a dream, chase it. The dream won't chase you back.
Listen to my lovely producer. And you know what's crazy? We started this day with less than 50% chance at a headliners. Guys, got to get into it now. 9 headliners, 16 total boxes. The odds are getting more and more ever in your favor. Especially with some of these double ups. 3 golden tickets. What the hell are those? I will get to that momentarily.
Right now, it's feeling like the Hunger Games right now. More than a 50% chance is the odds are forever in your favor.
Forever in your favor. Listen to us Effies over here. Retro Authentic for Brian Urlacher. This is going to double up with the guy we'll talk about momentarily. We got a ton of Urlacher across the break room right now. If you are a Bears fan or someone looking to collect Bear items, there might not be a better name, Hayden, than number 54 right here. 2005 Defensive Player of the Year. And as you can see on the lid, Hayden, people know this. Inscribed memorabilia is the best type of memorabilia.
You're gosh darn right.
You're gosh darn right, brother.
You're gosh darn tootin'.
Kind of like this Philadelphia Eagles lid that y'all saw 1 moment ago.
Woo!
Last to wear number 5. That does not get written often by Donovan McNabb for Jill Abovitz. She's going to love that and adore that, despite being despite being a Cowboys fan.
Whoa.
Oh.
The wind's blowing back in my face. Chris Hove and Taylor Strack doing the damage. We're going to do that double.
Taylor said, did I make it? You darn tootin' you did, my friend.
Tootin'.
Was he the last person, or did he buy him?
He was the last person.
There you go. He got
Snuck in at the bell.
Got in by the whiskers of his UA card right there.
Let me put this together for you, big dog, and it will be all ready.
Take your time, brother Bear, because I'll show you guys the doubles that we're about to get into. Urlacher and Justin Jefferson, Jay Jettas, let's take flight. Or we can take flight like a Falcon. Julio Jones on the Falcons. Last 3 golden tickets in that NFC South to pair with Julio Jones. Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid on the dual side to also go along with Antonio Gates. Tom Brady, we can see if there's another AFC East in the hidden gems, alongside Steve Young and Lawrence Taylor as well at the NFC East.
Yep, it's all ready for you, big dog. Don't be afraid to cue that MFer up.
Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. So I'm going to need 2 dos números para playbook. Double number 4.
Dude, look at you being Mr. Bilingual over there.
The Spanglish is, hey, when you take it from 6th grade to your sophomore year of high school, you retain it at a preschool level, okay?
Dude, I'll be honest, I took 1 year of high school and I did an entire year of college. And that was interesting, let me tell you.
Right over the head.
Yeah.
That's okay, though. 2 numbers for double number 4.
Sorry, big dog. Some things just bounce off my brain like that.
That is okay. I mean, who doesn't, right? In the wonderful year. Little ADHD from all of us out there. Hey, if I knew that I was getting engaged to a lovely Latina who speaks Spanish fluently, I would have paid attention a little bit more. And this is summer Spanish class. 18 and 21 for Tay. Sounds good to me. Again, we're going to go 11 times around here for you guys.
I'll go get those in a moment.
Take your sweet time, my friend.
I'm also getting some other stuff done.
Hey, 11 times around, you could definitely crawl over there if you wanted to. So we're going to toss your salad around. We got 25 people tuning in for our 3 o'clock show. A whole lot of viewers on 5 different platforms. Of course, traditionally, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch has been the main era for how you guys have been able to view us. No. Not anymore. Instagram and Twitch as well. So, guys, we absolutely love to see all of you.
You said 18 and 21? Is that what I saw?
18 and 21, indeed. Let's see what we got. 18 and 21. Playbook. Let's get it going. Chris Hove, NFC North and South. Chris Hove, NFC West. 3 spots for him. Todd Oliver, sandwiched in between in the NFC East and the AFC North. Good to see Richie, baby. Richie Giannosco. What's going on, Richie Rich? Going on right there. Taylor, solo spot in the AFC East. Will the Brady be in your favor here, Tay? And David Sheeran. Sheeran. Feel free to let me know, my friend. Could Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid get it going here? Taylor said, give me Brady on one condition.
Please.
Taylor, I'll actually talk to Tom myself, and I will make sure he comes out of one of these 2 boxes if you give me half the money you sold on your authentics.
Whoa.
Then we can make a deal.
Whoa.
By the way, I'm completely kidding. In case Matt's tuning in, I'm completely kidding.
No, he's not.
Box number 18. Let's get down and dirty with it. We've done 3 breaks so far, all in singles. Hayden, first double of the show. Start off with something hot. He's like, I'll go make you a dinner. 3-course. Hey, you got some tough competition, man. I enjoyed the 3-course meals I had my entire trip in Cancun. So I'm going to, it's a pretty high bar for you to clear, Taylor, but I completely trust you, my friend. I don't have any dietary or allergy restrictions either way, so you can make whatever you want. Let's see what we got here. All right. Woo! Okay. Well, we asked for some heat, and we're going to get some heat.
Okay.
So one of my favorite things about the break room, you know, you and I have a lot of favorite things.
Dude, I mean, can one of them just be being here?
Well,
can I count that?
Days like today, I'm very glad I have a pulse. Most other days, mostly because I'm here with you. But mostly a lot of other days,
Rob,
it definitely lacks. But moments like this, you come into the break room and you're taking a lot of chances, right? Very, very rarely are you able to come in here in the break room and get a player from your favorite team to go home with. However, for this guy, he resides up north, his favorite team is up north, and he is going to get himself an NFC North victory. Jay Jettis! Justin Jefferson is going to take flight to the Vikings diehard, and Chris Hove getting himself on this beautiful authentic helmet.
absolutely wonderful, Chris. I don't need to overstate how good Justin Jefferson is, because, well, I'm just going to say it. Y'all already know. When this dude, now keep in mind, went through numerous quarterbacks this year, went from JJ, who respectfully to all Vikings fans I've got some questions.
You don't have to be respectful.
You went to Carson Wentz, who unfortunately couldn't stay healthy, and then you went to Max Brosmer. And Justin Jefferson still had a 1,000-yard year. I think that just says to the level and caliber that Justin Jefferson is. Skull baby, says Chris, and I couldn't say it any better.
Skull. I'm going to do something that has never been done before on Stream Mode UA. Have you ever heard of the Skull Gritty?
The what?
Exactly. Little Jay Jetters right there. And they're going to... Yeah, this is why I get paid the little bucks for a reason, guys. So I can do fun stuff like this.
You goofball.
Chris, that's all for you, buddy.
You goofball.
JJ and JJ box.
JJ and a JJ box.
Very, very good call. By the way, do not let that be your reason for doing box calls. But, however, Taylor, very, very nice of you to do that for Mr. Hove. Will the good fortune come back around for Taylor?
I think if we get any more headliners, I might have to start booting the flexes off here.
If we get somebody with the jersey number of 21, things are going to start looking real spooky.
Hey, all I'm going to say, folks, if you guys, it looks like the folks at home are really liking that double and the next double in the playbook. We're already down to 5.
Dude, flying through that. And by the way, I will say this right now. If Mahomes/Reed and Tom Brady is not in box 21, that cart better be filled in the playbook.
And I'm also going to say this. At this rate, a quad isn't that bad of an idea.
Dude, no.
I mean, short, yes, I will say this. 2 different divisions. But you have the possibility of getting multiple spots in that quad, meaning you could get both. The double gives a very similar chance, but the quad, I'll be honest, gives you a better because there's 4 boxes coming out.
You know what we call that? Common sense.
I see what you did there.
Literal common sense. So, quick question. Thursday, I didn't get the free jersey spot, Fletch. Interesting. Good to see you, Matthew.
This is what I'm going to say, because truth be told, I can't answer that. My suggestion would be, like, check your rewards.
Yeah.
Check all of, like, the histories and all that in between. But I'm going to drop you the contact us link. Dave is here for at least another hour. I'm not totally sure. But he is here, as last I checked. So if you want to email him, I'd do it ASAP before he leaves. Make sure you get in those questions. Otherwise, you will have to wait until Monday. We will get that figured out. I do apologize.
No doubt about it. By the way, Matthew, I can verify that because going into the 3 o'clock show yesterday, he did buy 4 break spots yesterday going into the show. So Matthew, you do have to actually have that checked in your car, I believe, for when you have those 4 break spots. I think there's an option you got to select, but at bare minimum, Matthew, you'll probably get some store credit back. Please verify that with Dave. Also, just send your order numbers from yesterday and attach them in your message to Dave. He'll take care of that for you.
All I'm going to say, Rob, before you get into that next item, that double's about to go.
Okay.
Already down to 1.
All right, let's keep it rocking and rolling. Well, I'm glad that you said that double is about to go because situations like this, Hayden, is why I love being at UA because, I also like it because I work with great people and I get to meet great people through the chat. I don't mind being okay with taking compliments. As a matter of fact, I love taking compliments because it's the only thing we can accept. Yes, Rob, you are the best. You know what's better than winning 1 headliner, baby? 2! 2 of them things. Bear down, Chris Hove.
Let's go!
Brian Urlacher, retro authentic helmet.
Oh my God, it's so beautiful.
Hall of Fame 18 inscribed helmet for Christopher Hove, baby.
Let's go, man.
Guy was a madman during the 6 o'clock show last night, and it continues.
Absolute menace on the field. We all know how good this man was. When you see Brian Urlacher zipping around the field, he is going to make sure he leaves a bruise. An absolute stud in that Bears defense. Congratulations, Chris, on that double up.
I almost feel bad just giving him a round of applause from a keyboard. I almost want to give him a standing ovation because of how awesome that was. I've never seen a Vikings fan that excited to get a Bears play.
Can I do it? Can I do it?
Yeah.
Bears!
There you go. That was good.
I kept it short for you. I kept going.
Next, I was gonna say the next one that you do, I'll embrace the decibel level at its full sound.
Bears! We love a little bit of Brian. Adding to the coach as well. Guys, we're getting a whole NFC North table up here because right now all we're missing is Green Bay.
Yeah. Well, let's see if we can.
Well, I can tell you this right now.
We're gonna run it back.
We're not sitting too long. Fredo, welcome in, buddy.
Well, again, the veterans understand what's going on here. Another break has gone by, and another one with Mahomes and Brady sitting in there waiting to be devoured. And right now, you're right, man, that whole double just cleared out, correct?
Double's already gone, meaning we're going to be down to 12 boxes after this.
So the live update, 7 and 14, with still 3 golden tickets left. The double ups that are still available, that Mahomes, Reed, and Antonio Gates, the Jones and the golden tickets for what we know of. I'm sure that the Young, the Brady, and the Lawrence Taylor with hidden gems could potentially double up.
There's a lot of double ups still there too, folks. And even then, those hidden gems could also equate to double ups. So don't be super shocked if that happens.
And let's not be super shy with the box calls either. 2 numbers.
Yeah.
Pata.
And even then, folks, I do recommend continuously hitting this series. There are still also 3 golden tickets in here. That could be the double up with the Julio Jones. Get in on those doubles. Get in on those quads. Let's have a killer rest of the 3 o'clock show.
Could not agree anymore, y'all. Copy and paste that attitude. Keep it rocking and rolling here. We're close to the 1 hour mark here in the UA Live Break Room.
It's crazy because it feels like we just started.
I know. Hopefully that's the what they're thinking out there too with the breaks. Let's keep that attitude, guys. Feel like you just started here in the break room. 12 and 17 from Florida man himself. Matthew, what's the weather like down there today, buddy? It's a very easy breezy 78 out right now. It's 100 right on the dot. Yeah, dude, I believe it. You get that nice humidity down there too. Taste it. All right, gotta go get the kids. Tay, I'm not gonna quote what the Michael Jordan meme is, but you know what, Tay, you're awesome, man. You better get your butt back here in the break room. We love having you, dude.
Take that top one off.
Please come back soon. Thank you, my friend.
That's cool.
Woohoo! Okay. Oh, sounds good. I always got to do things numerically, though. It bothers me.
That's okay. I had to grab it because otherwise it was slipping out of my hands.
All good, brother bear. So again, 11 times around 8 names. You know how this thing goes. So how much more do I need to get 25 more points to be first string, man?
What's the question?
From Amyo, 1975 in the chat.
Let me tell you. Really, I just suggest keep playing. I'm going to do some quick math for you. I would say if I am in your spot right now, if you want to hit that right this instant, a Mayo, I'm looking at that playbook double. I'm looking at the diamond double. Anything above 160. So the shock, really the doubles are what you're looking at right now. Any of the doubles, look at those, stare them in the eyeballs. Burnt Toast opening up the first couple jersey breaks as well. Burnt Toast. And then Brent Calvig as well getting in on that next playbook single. So folks, keep those orders flying in. But to answer your question, doubles galore.
So awesome to see this name back in the break room. We got this playbook double 5 coming up. Again, just echoing your sentiments there. Keep playing, keep earning up through the statuses. Cool, I'm ready for some great stuff. Love the attitude. By the way, what's the name? Don't recognize the username. I'm not asking for full government, social, blood type. Just a first name, just so I know.
Or if you want to drop an order number, I can do that too.
That as well. That definitely works as well.
It's up to you, big dog.
So,
up to you.
How about this? A Kathleen Brulette sighting. So glad to see Kathleen.
What's up, Kathleen? How you doing?
Good to see Kathleen back in the break room. NFC Northwest and East. If you've seen Kathleen play before, you know she mean business. Alfredo in the NFC South.
Taylor.
Fredo, bud. Julio Jones and the 3 tickets. This NFC South is elite to be in right now. Richie's got the Lawrence Taylor spot out east. Chris Hove in that AFC North. And then Jill. Jill has got the Patty Mahomes spot in the West. Kathleen with the Brady in the AFC East.
Let's see what happens.
You could tickle me pink because I am so excited. Tickle me Elmo. Need your and to pull a name.
Elmo says, "What's up, guys?"
Kathleen, what's going on? Good to see you.
Yeah, no, I could do that.
Good to see you. I did. I was actually impressive.
I can do a lot of crazy things with these things. It's a little wild.
Kid show, remember. Very, 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 very impressive. This guy is gonna be this guy's gonna be a hidden gem.
Okay.
He is looking to have he's gotten off to a very good start in his career. At one point at the beginning of last season, this guy was actually in rumors and competition to possibly overtake Breece Hall's starting running back spot for the New York Jets.
Is it who I think it is?
It is.
Braylon Allen?
BA, baby. Braylon Allen.
Kathleen.
Number 0 on the football field. Number 1 in Kathleen Brulette's heart until, of course, Tom Brady possibly comes out. But Braylon Allen. Hey, you never know. Kathleen might be the biggest Braylon Allen fan out there.
Hey, let me tell you. Braylon Allen, I'll be honest, Agent Zero out there, came into the season with a lot of expectation. Breece Hall obviously did not start last year because of an early injury.
Correct.
He did eventually fill into that role. But Braylon Allen had a good start.
Yeah.
Now, if you guys haven't really been reading the news, Braylon Allen did not get a new contract. Breece Hall got like a $60 million contract.
Correct.
So they're going to run with Breece for the year, and I think Aaron Glenn kind of is running with that idea and that identity already. But Braylon Allen is a 1-2, especially now he's back fully healthy. Guys, watch the Jets. That's all I can say. Watch the Jets.
Jets, Jets. To start off this playbook double number 5. Well, Braylon was in the playbook here, and I'll pull a little Frankie O, and I know you probably hear this a lot from him when you work with him on the Sunday primetime show. This one feels a little heavy. Everything.
Rob,
yes.
There's no speed flexes left, okay?
Okay. Let's still a little bit now to be fair.
I've gone over this with him numerous times. I'm like, remember, it's not a speed flex, buddy. He's like, but what if it is? I'm like, I mean, it could be.
He's got uncooked spaghetti arms, man. Everything naturally feels heavy to Frankie.
Again, we love the kid. We're just pulling his chain.
We love Frankie. You guys also love Frankie. But let's see who's going to end up going home and absolutely loving this lid here, because it is going to be a helmet. And it's not going to be any kind of helmet. Some might argue, Hayden, some might argue, Chad, that this helmet right here is one of the most prized possessions that this person will ever add to their collection. 10 Super Bowl appearances, 7 Super Bowl championships, most passing yards and touchdowns in NFL history. You know him. You love him. Kathleen, come on down for your double up, girl. It's Tom Brady time.
Thomas Edward in the room.
Kathleen, where you at, girl? Where are you at, Tom Brady? We were talking about him. We were waiting for him to walk down the red carpet. Now, Kathleen, the question goes to you, my friend. Braylon Allen or Tom Brady? I mean,
Braylon Allen.
Everybody has an opinion, right?
She says, no freaking way. Tom Brady being shipped to you starting Monday. Congratulations.
She might try to run through her monitor to get over here. She might try dolphin diving through it. So,
and all I'm saying, guys, Mahomes, Andy Reid, $3,500 still out there. 3,500 smackaroos.
Unbelievable. Now, again, I understand one of the biggest fishes in the bowl has been scooped out. But again, Mahomes, Reid, Antonio Gates. That is the double up to chase. Also, Julio Jones and those 3 golden tickets. Y'all know how valuable those golden tickets are, guys. Do not stop right now. Keep your foot on that gas pedal, Hayden.
Matthew Fletcher's doing just that. 2 more spots in that next double. Guys, we are down to 12 boxes. Honestly, I'm telling you this right now. The quad is not a bad idea, especially with that Mahomes, Andy Reid still out there. Could also snag those tickets and that Julio Jones. And, I'm going to say it, that Antonio Gates could get the potential quad up of a lifetime. 4 headliners in that quad.
Of a lifetime, my friend. Could not agree more. And again, look, with the ferocity you guys have been playing at, this first half of the hour has been so damn good. I know the second half of the hour for the show is going to be that much better. In case, in case y'all are just tuning in right now, Hayden and Rob and Hayden, look at our friends that have come to join us. So in this show, so far, Justin Jefferson, Brian Urlacher, Randall Cunningham, and Donovan McNabb on the same lid. Mike Ditka, of course, the last headliner from Da Coach. From Da last Jersey series. And, this guy. Maybe one of the most recognizable figures on planet Earth, Tom Brady. You don't watch sports, you still recognize who Tom Brady is.
Even if you just, it's not even you just don't watch sports. You don't watch football.
You don't watch, You don't watch football, yeah, exactly.
One of the biggest names ever in terms of sports, guys. Go ahead, go jump in on these breaks. All of us watching on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, X, I apologize. And even our friends on Instagram, if you're hanging out with us, the link is pinned in that top comment if you want to jump in on any live breaks. I highly recommend you do so. Get in on those jerseys, get in on all the love, because let me tell you this thing's taking off real quick.
No doubt about it. Again, it's flying off the break page. Again, that last double brought us down a headliner and a hidden gem. But again, like we've been saying, Matthew just got 2 spots. I see that another spot was already taken, so 5 to go there. 7 to go on the single. And again, 356 on that quad. Hey, now I'm with you from earlier, dude. Again, close your eyes, folks. Best case scenario. If you end up getting 2 spots in the quad, you can get Julio Jones, 3 golden tickets, Mahomes and Reid dual sign, and Antonio Gates. I've seen it before. I've seen even when people that have bought out quads previously for an entire series, again, even if you buy out every spot, there's obviously far from a guarantee that happens. Again, like Hayden said, we're down to 12 boxes here, okay? Even at bare minimum, even if you're looking for one of these particular items right here, if you get 2 spots and they end up being in the NFC South and AFC West, you're still going to have a 1 in 3 chance of those final 12 boxes being one of those 4 headliners I just listed. By the way, Steve Young, Lawrence Taylor, nothing to snuff at either, guys. So, again, keep it rocking and rolling. Just an idea for you guys to ponder about. No Christian. So, moving along to a couple other series here. Again, now we haven't really done a full proper rundown for you guys here in the UA Live Break Room.
The folks have just been absolutely knocking it out of the park, and truth be told, long may it continue.
We want to keep serving up meatballs to you guys as much as possible here. So, again, devour those meatballs. How about the diamonds? Diamonds deserve more love. Period. I know how important diamonds are. I spent a good amount of money on a diamond recently. I know how valuable they are. 2 carat diamond.
Ooh, little fancy man over there.
I can't flex about a lot, dude, so I got to take my chances when I can.
Take those dubs where you can, big dog.
The single and the double currently at 7. Quads are wide open. We've done 1 diamond quad already, so no reason why we can't do another. 4 golden tickets, by the way, the highest valuable golden ticket we have. 4 of them in this diamond. For those that remember the stash and cash value we put on 4 golden tickets, I believe it was I think it was $1,600 is what we were valuing for 4 golden tickets. So what does that tell you about the helmets we currently have inside of the locker? Jordan Love, come feel the love. Dom Pellegrini was feeling the love on Tuesday. I'm sure you saw that or heard about it. Got gifted a beautiful little Jordan Love standard authentic. Dom Pellegrini, who you can compare to a Terminator because he doesn't show a lot of emotion.
I question if that man has feelings sometimes.
I did too up until that point. I've been doing shows with Dom since the very beginning, and he shed a tear. He shed a tear.
Really?
He shed a tear. I was kind of like watching the Grinch from how the Grinch Stole Christmas when his heart grew 3 times the size. I was going to say
his heart grew a little bit.
His heart 3 times the size. I saw it.
No wonder he was so happy.
Kind of like with Packers fans, I think their confidence grew 3 times as much watching Jordan Love in the playoffs last year. Now again, modern day and age, you don't equate quarterback success necessarily with wins and losses, right? That's a very hard thing to put on a particular quarterback. However, for a guy like Jordan Love, again, led the Packers to the playoffs last year. They ended the season with a dud. He was phenomenal in that playoff game against the Chicago Bears. An ascending young quarterback, one of my favorite guys. This is a mid-50s to early 70s retro logo for the Green Bay Packers. Very unique, very, very cool. Derrick Henry, a lunar speed flex as well. You got this absolutely gorgeous royal purple. It would go nicely with Ray Lewis up here, guys, just saying. We don't get a lot of production anymore in terms of the lunar speed flex to kind of seeing those go. So this would be a beautiful part of anyone's collection.
Are you tired of talking yet?
You want the honest answer or you want the truth?
Well, I mean, I already know what the honest answer is. You don't need to give me that.
I'll stick with the truth. No, not whatsoever.
The truth? Say hello to Chris Hove.
Oh, that guy? What has Chris got for us?
A lovely little double in the black and the blue.
Black and blue, okay.
Some black and the blue.
Wow, throwing us a little curveball here. Beautiful. Okay.
I also just really wanted to do that.
The black and the blue.
The black and the blue.
Beautiful.
Sacred blue.
4 headliners, 5 boxes left.
So let me
tickets.
get that set up for you, big dog.
So Chris, the Vikings fan, wants another Brian Urlacher. From what I'm told.
That's what I'm hearing right now. I mean, hey, if you want another Brian, all the power to you, big dog.
Whoever gets the NFC South in this black and blue, again, 5 spots left. I am keeping my fingers crossed that is a Michael Vick on a Falcons item, just so that can double up with the NFC South golden tickets. Again, Von Miller, Brian Urlacher, not bad. That is already?
Should be that.
Lovely.
I'm also seeing the folks at home jump in on a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Chris Hove also closing the playbook double. Well, I'm also seeing Jalobovitz getting on the single of both the playbook and the diamond. Guys, I am running out of words. I'm just running out of words.
We're going to be running out of boxes soon as well.
Dude, at this rate, yeah.
Unbelievable stuff. So we're going to have 1 Brian Menzies against 6 hungry Hoves.
Dude, that's great.
So let's see what we got going here. I'll be here for another hour, guys. So appreciate the quips while you can. Yeah. 2 numbers for B and B.
I will get the playbook double ready to go. There you go. It is hot.
Thank you, guys. By the way, shout out to Brian Menzies, a newish player in the room. I know he was with us yesterday. Chris is going to rock 28 and 30, so he's going to rock his boy Adrian Peterson on that number there.
All day.
I'm going to toss y'all around 11 times, and by y'all, I mean Brian and Chris. Good luck to Brian. Good luck to Chris. Let's see what we end up getting here. So the question is, where is Chris not going to be in? That answer, right now, it's going to be the NFC North.
All right.
Wow. Okay.
Let me ask you, which flex would you like to move, Jared or Ray? Because one of them's going to have to go, unless we take the jersey down.
Probably Jared.
Jared?
We'll just go in order here. We'll just keep the Congo line moving. I will move Brian up here.
I will redonate, quote-unquote redonate, Mr. TEV.
Totally fine. Totally fine with me. I want to get to the point in the show where we have to make Tom Brady an interesting cut off the table.
Dude, don't.
That's where I want to get to.
Bad boy. That's where I want to get to.
You said that you want at least 12 breaks this show. I want 120.
Dude, honestly, I'm down. Let's roll.
So,
let's just screw the 6 p.m. show. It's just us.
Just keep rolling on through.
All night.
Common and Dom, pop some popcorn, kick your feet up, and watch us rock and roll. Now, here's the interesting thing. We had 5 boxes left. We know one of them is NFC North. That's Brian Urlacher, which Chris already has on this retro sitting here next to me. So can it be Brian's lucky day? Can he somehow sneak his way around 7 armies of hopes here. You know what I certainly love? I love myself some boats and hopes. That's for sure. I'm all into that.
Hey, man, might as well. Send it.
I was gonna say I'm emptying the clip until tomorrow morning. So, giving you guys my best. Giving you guys my wow. Okay,
you're gonna have to put him on a vocal rest here by the end of the night.
Wow, this is this guy's a hidden gem? Damn, this is disgustingly cool. Woo! Okay.
Rob doesn't usually get that excited about this type of stuff, folks, so this has to be good.
Especially hidden gems. Because we talked about Vic, and we talked about the 3 golden tickets in the NFC South. What if I told you that this final hidden gem
is right here?
Right now.
Holy cow, okay, I was not expecting that.
Resides in the NFC South. And not the team a lot of people think of him for. We got him on a baseball in the multi-sport. Now we got him as an Atlanta Falcon.
Oh, shut up. Is that Deion Jones?
Close. Is it? Deion Sanders. Deion mother-scratching Sanders in the hidden gems for the black and blue. Somehow, some way, he has snuck his way onto the table here. Again, unless I'm misreading this card, guys, Deion Sanders is who we got. Wow.
Okay, then we got... Okay.
That is one hell of a surprise. I have never seen Deion Sanders as a hidden gem before. Unbelievable. Chris, how you feeling, baby? That's awesome.
45. I don't think Deion ever wore 45. Yeah, Deion never wore 45. That's Deion Jones. I was gonna say, I'm like, I don't remember Sanders ever wearing 45. Deion Jones wore 45. But it's Deion Jones! It's the hidden gem.
Tell me about some Deion Jones. What do you got for
me? What do you want to know about him?
Everything. Everything. Look, Chris, you saw the card. I was reading what was on the card. My apologies. That's on me, guys.
Mr. Debo, 2016 was his first year, finished 3rd in Defensive Rookie of the Year ratings, won a Pro Bowl the next year. So, he's pretty damn solid if you ask me. The last handful of years have been a little bit of hit or miss, unfortunately, due to injury. Spent a lot of his years with Atlanta, signed a small extension before jumping to Cleveland, Carolina, currently residing with another NFC South friend. How about the Buccaneers?
Oh, very, very nice. So an NFC South lifer.
I was going to say, I'm like, last I checked, he didn't wear 45. You really threw me for one there, bud.
I was going to say the 45, he inscribed on this as well. Chris, sorry for the potential blue balls there, my friend. Again, you guys saw what was on the card. I was just going by that. Thank you for Hayden, though, for verifying that. Brief mistake.
Nearly had me thrown off. I'm like, what?
But you know what they say? A win is a win is a win is a win.
A win is 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 a what?
And Chris, I'm
just going too quickly. But folks, I can see now the black and blue single starting to move. I will get the double up for you in just a moment. I am currently doing about 1 billion things at once.
All right. So the rest of the way, barring any crazy calculations here, we are going to be doing headliners for the rest of the way. 4 boxes, 4 headliners. Who is going to be the first headliner that is going to grace us right here, right now? So this is interesting. This is going to be our final secondary headliner. One of my all-time favorite, not just football players, but athletes growing up. 2010 Comeback Player of the Year, Hayden. Going to go to the city of brotherly love on the Rave offensive. Chris Hove is going to get himself 2 dubs with the 7 spots. Michael Vick.
So there you go. So that'll leave Von Miller, Brian Urlacher, and Tree golden tickets. To the folks getting in the black and blue, Chris Hope did sell out the next single, by the way, alongside Jill and Fredo, meaning I'm going to just throw the double up, and we'll close it.
We're rolling.
So give me one moment, folks. Give me one moment. Actually, wait.
Yes.
Do I wait until we find out if that next box is like golden tickets?
I would say no, just because everyone knows what's going to be left. Yeah, just because they're all headliners.
Throwing the double.
So Brian Urlacher, Von Miller, and 3 golden tickets do remain.
All right, so I just threw that back up on the site, folks. Go ahead, go jump into that. Do not hesitate.
So we got this playbook double coming up right now. So this is lovely. Close out by guess who? Chris Hove.
Yes.
All right, so 2 numbers for playbook double. We knew that you guys were going to come out of the 12 o'clock show hungry, but you guys are starving. Y'all have been absolutely starving right now. So keep it up, guys. Keep the ferocity going for this playbook double. We have Richie, 2 Matthew Fletchers, 1 Kathleen Brulette, and like I said, 4 Chris Hoves. So nice to get an eagle on the table here today, also known as the city that LeBron James built. That's going to take some getting used to. That's very, very odd. LeBron James said that he is going to end his career today with the Philadelphia 76ers, for those that did not hear.
It's a little strange.
2-year, $8 million contract, so he's basically getting paid the equivalent of a almost like a G League level player being called up. So very, very cool. So we'll see how that works out. I'm going to toss you guys around 11 times, as we've been doing all show long. By the end of this, if I don't see any box numbers here, I will end up going to the wheel. All right.
Non-stop movement. Shout out all you folks jumping in on every single one of these breaks. Keep them coming.
Kicking ass, man.
Truth be told, I was in the middle of working on something, and all of a sudden I just see, oh, time to work now. All right, let's work. So this will bring us down to 10 boxes in this one. Chris Hove also knocking down that last 4 in the playbook single, so I will get that ready to go as well.
Non-stop action here on the break page for you guys. Just going to work on my formatting real quick for these divisions. For whatever reason, it's going to do that.
All right.
I want to see how this looks, because now I got some interesting lettering for the NFC. Oh, okay. You guys are in. Fine. Perfect.
All right.
Go ahead.
Did I? No, I'm talking out loud. Keep going. I'm trying to see, did I take it off the black and blue? I did not. We did 20 and 30 in that one. There you go.
Correct.
All right. Any numbers for the playbook? I'm not seeing any.
No, so I'm going to go to the wheel, which, by the way,
for me.
Wheel of numbers, which, by the way, for whatever reason, this crapped out on me for the wheel of 30s. That's fun. That's okay, though.
That's okay.
Crapping is natural. Babies do it all the time. Okay, so I'm going to go to here then.
Okay, whatever, that's fine.
He gets booed by Iverson. Come on, Fredo.
Chris Hove doing the final black and blue double all to himself.
Wow.
All right.
Speechless.
Yeah, Rob, I hope you got your hands moving, big dog, because we're gonna have to get a schmoove along.
We're gonna be flying. Sounds good. We're gonna turn up to a ×2 speed here. 9, by the way. 9 for the playbook. Do we have 9?
Give me 1 second. I can let you know in about right now.
You're a busy bee.
I just realized we can just kind of throw Chris in there as it is. That's kind of nice. Just do that for you. Okay, you said 9?
Yes, for the playbook.
I've got 11.
Closest. All right, 11 will be the first one we do. And for number 2, let's see. We're going to go towards the, do we have 30?
I have a 30.
11 and 30 it will be. So, Chris the Madman Hove, NFC North, NFC East, AFC South, AFC East, Fletch out in the AFC West, then Mahomes and Reed. Double signature, could be staring you right in the face. Kathleen, her solo sniper spot, NFC West. Good luck to everybody. Kathleen, you got that Stevie Young camo authentic staring you in the face. So for some couple sniper spots and 2 spots, guys have made out pretty well. Playbook number 11. Yeah, Fredo, I think the LeBron move, he just wants to contend for some rings. I think LeBron is way past the point now where anyone can kind of give him any grief for wanting to do a little bit more ring chasing. The guy just wants to play on a contender and keep winning. So
if you want to do some math, him and Patrick Kane both got the exact same contract.
Really? 2 for 8?
2 for 8.
Unfortunately, in NHL terms, it's worth a lot more than it is in NBA terms. So. Let's see what we got here. Ooh! Zooey Mama! I was just saying this a few moments ago. She's had one hell of a show. I said that sniper spots end up getting herself some pretty nice stuff. Kathleen, 1 bullet in the chamber is going to get her Steve Young on the camo authentic.
Nice.
Woo!
Nice.
Round of applause to Kathleen. That bad boy staying out. The best southpaw tosser of the pigskin in NFL history. Everybody, say goodbye to Ray Lewis. He is in the next of line to get moved off the table.
All right.
Thank you, Hayden.
So, I think we need to get some more flexes on here. That's what's starting to sound like.
I would love nothing more at the pace we are going at.
I will tell you, a new series will be dropping after Black and Blue.
Okay, lovely.
Saying that right now.
You guys are spoiling yourselves, which you love to see. Kathleen, congratulations, girl. Kathleen, you came back to the break room. You're having yourself one hell of a day. Braylon Allen, Steve Young, Tom Brady. Awesome stuff.
You're amassing quite a collection behind you, big dog. All right, you tell me what you want to move Tom Brady down.
I'll bring Brady back at some point. I just want to keep the line moving.
All right,
just a nice little conga line here. Keep ourselves going.
Did you do any conga lines over there?
I did actually. Yeah, I actually did it in the water. We were a part of a foam party.
Oh hell yeah!
So I had myself a little cow hat that I was rocking, which a lot of people were mooing at me all weekend, which was cool. And somebody tried pulling it off my head. We had like this. We were forming in the water like a triangle. You know, when you're at the end of it, you just keep going. It was fun, man. It was fun.
That sounds a lot of fun, man. Very nice.
Matthew said, "Rob, screw your vacation, screw your engagement. I want myself Mahomes." Matthew, I would love for both of us to go home happy, buddy. But I will be honest with you, I'm not going to pull any punches here. You are not going to be going home happy, unfortunately. However, we're going to get ourselves a beautiful-looking jersey for a guy who made a lot more noise with a different franchise. He made arguably one of the biggest plays in Super Bowl history, and they got paid handsomely by this franchise. How about Malcolm Butler? Malcolm Butler on a Tennessee Titans jersey. Hey, the lettering for this is pretty cool. The baby blue is even cooler. That's going to be Chris Hove getting an AFC South hit. Chris Hove getting AFC South.
We all know that Malcolm Butler play. We all know about that one. A quick little pick on the end zone, making it rain for the Patriots, taking that ring home basically for him. And then the question always becomes, should the Seahawks have ran the football? Yes. Very simply put, the answer is yes.
Would have been different if you or I were in the backfield, but
hey, man, all I'm saying, stay down, buddy. Stay down.
But Beastquake? Come on, man.
So there you go.
What are we doing here? So Patrick Mahomes, still alive, and Andy Reid too.
10 boxes, and we do have a single on deck. So, guys, that'll bring us down to 9 boxes. I do recommend that quad if you haven't already.
So right now, what we got coming up? Oh my lord. Okay.
Yeah, like I said,
we got 4 hitters coming up here.
That's why I gotta say, respectfully, vamos.
So we're gonna have this black and blue single, one number for. We're gonna have Jill. We're gonna have one Jill, one Alfredo, and then Chris has got the last 6 spots. One number for. I'll be honest, it's been a while since I've
had to type.
Moved this fast.
Well, you know, embrace it while it's here, big dog.
I love it. I love it.
Embrace it while it's here.
Putting us to work, y'all. Again, while we wait for that single number, again, looking at Chris, Alfredo, and Jill for a number there.
Oh, my.
That's it.
So here comes Reynolds, Mr. Chris Reynolds back in the jerseys. Joanne Capsa getting in on the quad of the jerseys.
Toes on the nose.
And then Richie getting back in the next single for the playbook.
We're getting all of our friends here, man.
Yes, sir. Welcome in, folks.
I think when you said that we were going to do the 6 o'clock show, I think that they took it literally.
Hey, are you down? Because I'm down.
I'm down.
I mean, you and I can switch for the 6 o'clock. I'll let your voice rest a little bit.
I got my pouches ready, boys.
Let's say I got the pipes all warmed up now, so we can go.
I'm good to go. As long as I just get some chamomile tea going, I'll be all right. So Jill, just sneaking in with box number 25.
Take that off the ticker.
25. Thank you, Jill. Appreciate it.
Well, when we do that black and blue double here in a little bit, then the series will conclude. Rob, do you mind if I just bring you over all of them?
I am okay with that.
Do all 3.
Okay. Do what you got to do if you don't mind. Just on good old Butkus over there. Yeah, of course. Thank you. So we're 11 times around. Again, Chris doing his part. Again, you just saw him win back-to-back wins in that playbook. Because again, it's simple math at the end of the day, folks. You buy more spots, you get a mathematically better chance to win. And then whenever you get a chance, since you are the ringmaster now, if you can just click on this break right here, we should be good to go.
Oh, my apologies. Sorry. That's taking some getting used to.
So 25.
There you go.
That's going to be the first one. Thank you, my man. Yes. Black and blue authentic 25. So thank you. Yeah, we're down to the nitty gritty here at the end of the series. So for this, we have the 3 golden tickets, the Von Miller, the Brian Urlacher. For what we got to round out this series.
So we're getting headliners no matter what, folks. It's just a matter of what comes out first.
For the Von Miller, that would go to Chris Hove. Chris Hove would also get Brian Urlacher, and Chris Hove would also get the NFC South tickets. So we are merely admiring the greatness of Chris Hove here in this break. I'll tell you this right now. Unless this is a replica helmet, this is not going to be the 3 NFC South golden tickets.
Okay, so it's a 50-50.
Is he going to add on to his Brian Urlacher collection, or is he going to get himself Von Miller? Well, I'm never the biggest fan of duplicates, Hayden. And this guy, Chris Hove, he's not a remix. He's not a 2.0. He is absolutely an OG. Super Bowl MVP, it's Von Miller.
Nice.
Von Miller, box number 25.
Is.
Jill helping Chris pick up Von Miller here, by the way. Black and blue, Chris. I know I haven't done a good job of showing you this, guys. You can see the chin strap a little wonky right there. Something that could be an easy fix.
Minor.
Yeah, it's a super minor thing, Chris. Congratulations, my friend, on Von Miller.
There you go. Von Miller again, Super Bowl MVP. We all know the level and caliber that he does elevate everybody's game to. The fact he's still playing, folks, I think also speaks volumes about not only who he is as a football player, but how he values his career. He's going to continue to be a dog for at least another couple years. I know the Bears possibly still in for him, so do keep an eye on that.
Easy Hall of Famer. No doubt.
So that means the next one will be the 3 golden tickets in the NFC South and Brian Urlacher.
I hate to. I'm gonna sauce you.
I was about to say, I'm like, do you want to take Ditka?
Yeah, Ditka, and then I'm also just gonna hand you this for Michael Vick as well. He's gonna be the first eventual cut.
Honestly, if you want to let me just take care of handful of boxes,
you do what you want to do.
Help you. Because right now we gotta play
shizzle.
Honestly, I'm debating
I'll
just standing the rest of the show. Yeah, just drop them over.
I'll just drop all of it. There we
I'm
go.
putting the chair in the timeout corner for the second, so we have some room.
You guys are giving us some anxiety here right now. So keep it going, y'all. Keep it going. Thank you. Okay, this is just gonna make things go by a lot quicker, guys.
It'll save us some time down the line.
This is the bag for the coach.
Coach. There you go. Playbook should be next.
Awesome.
I will click on that.
I can't forget about Deion Sanders / Jones.
Deion Sanders.
Yes. Deion Sanders Jones the third. All right, playbook single number 5.
All right.
One number, please. I'll bring back Steve Young for all intents and purposes. Give you all something to stare at here. So for playbook single number 5, trying to read my chicken scratch. What hieroglyphics am I translating?
Mike Vick?
Not my best handwriting, but yes, Mike Vick.
I was gonna say, I'm like, dude, respectfully,
Dude.
I know I'm tired, but
Dude.
we gotta talk.
We gotta talk. It's funny, you had that pulled up over there, but it's not correlating over here as of yet.
So actually, I'm gonna show you this. It actually has to go back on here.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Folks, again, we are working with a brand new system, so there are some things that we're still getting worked out just so we can get into the rhythm of things. I promise it'll be a little bit cleaner as we go on, but in the meantime, continue to get in on those breaks. I have finally found a rhythm with them, and here come a few more. Jersey single for Jill, playbook single for Robert. Keep it coming, folks.
Stay hot. We're keeping up with y'all here. Playbook single number 5. Things have worked out perfectly. Let's see what's going to work out perfectly for one of y'all. If I haven't heard a box number when I go through this division, we're going to go to the wheel once again. Jill has got spots in the NFC North. Both Norths, AFC and NFC. Brent Calavig in the NFC East. Alfredo Lisiotto in the AFC West. Chris Hove, you dominate the rest of the spots, my friend, like you usually do. Haven't heard anything, Home Slice. This is the 30-box series. We're going to get ourselves a nice little wheel spin here.
All right. See what we're getting, folks.
Playbook, baby. Who is going to be the call in the playbook for this one?
What do we got?
We're going to get speaking of Allen Iverson, we're going to get the Allen Iverson number.
I got 6. That's the closest thing.
6 will work.
We will do 6.
Let's see who 6 is going to correspond with. Is it the last 3 golden tickets?
So that means the nearest number will be a little bit of 13.
13?
So 13's the smallest.
Might go down to picker wheel stuff here in a second.
We'll see.
Let's see who we got, guys. So playbook single, by the way, if you guys are just tuning in, we do have that black and blue authentic coming up next, all for Chris Hove. That'll be coming up. That'll end the series.
You did, Den. You did indeed call it. I will give you that. I will give you
Jordan?
your flowers. Yeah. We were talking about it Wednesday night if it was going to go or not. I'll give you your flowers there.
Den McKeon knows all.
He does. The all-seeing eye.
Oh, the all-seeing eye of Den McKeon. Colts all day, baby. Let's see if we get a Colt in this black and blue single number 5. Well, we're going to get ourselves a nice little mini. Not the king size candy bar, but a mini size.
Hey, mini size, don't disrespect them, man. Remember, size doesn't matter.
Size does not matter.
Size matters not?
if you guys haven't learned anything from us today, that's the one thing you guys will learn. When you're getting yourself when you make yourself a sandwich, what's the first meat that you use to make your sandwich?
Personally or theoretically?
Personally, for sure.
Ham.
You and I are in the same agreement. We got ourselves Jack Black Forest ham.
Nice.
On this beautiful Steelers standard mini that's going to go to Jill. Jill putting herself together an impressive show. Hall of Fame 88, by the way. A part of that, of course, historical steel curtain that helped to 4 Super Bowl titles for the Steelers in the 70s. Jill does the damn thing once again. What's new? Congratulations to her.
Lovely stuff, Jill. So far putting together, really this has been an all-round show, Rob. This has just been constant fun, constant breaks, and when we're constantly breaking, it means we're doing something right.
Well, we're just able to open up boxes. That's our job.
It's true.
They're all doing something phenomenal.
Hey,
there you go.
But I can say this right now: 2 spots to go in that next single, and we're down to 5 and 9.
Absolutely lovely. So this one's not going to need anything for this one coming up. Black and blue double
switches.
Yep, number 6.
And then I will drop the brand new series right after that. I'm actually just going to delete this because
so we got boxes 26 and 27 to close us out for the black and blue. And look who's closing us out. Nothing but Chris Hove. We know what he's going to get, Hayden. This is not pulling any punches. He's going to go home with his second Brian Urlacher in this black and blue. And those NFC South golden tickets. See it. Only question is, who's going to be on the football?
That is always the primetime question of what the football is going to be. Can I put in a prediction?
Yeah, go. I was going to ask you. Go ahead. Tampa? I swear to God, I have not looked in here yet. I'm going to go with the Saints.
I'm going to go Tampa. Go Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay? We're going to go Tampa Bay. We're going to go with Drew Brees living by the Bayou in New Orleans. Or how about we get the division leaders? According to Den McKeon, he would be right.
Carolina.
Yeah, Carolina, who actually gave the Rams, as you guys can remember, a sweat in the divisional round. Bryce Young, Tedero, McMillan, and crew, they've done a phenomenal job. Shout out to Dave Canales out for Carolina. And, of course, Chris, just so you can get official confirmation, the final 3 golden tickets of the damn series. Chris, we appreciate you. We appreciate what you do for the break room.
And
but I do not appreciate you enough to give you that football, my friend. I wish I could.
All right, there we go. 3 golden tickets going to him.
And again, if everything has been done correctly, by the size of this, it does feel like we did everything right. That's always good to know.
Robert Prax getting yet another single spot, knocking that next single in the playbook down to, say it with me, uno mas.
Uno mas. What Shaquille O'Neal said before the last game they won in the 2000 finals against the Pacers. Shaq, how do you feel about getting one step closer to winning a championship? Uno mas.
Uno mas.
This guy, this is what he said after making the Super Bowl in 2006. I wish I won uno mas more opportunities to take my Bears back to the Super Bowl. And unfortunately, it didn't happen. But you know what? We have uno mas Brian Urlachers that we had to start the show. 2 Brian Urlachers.
We've got 2.
Both of them going to Chris Hove.
There you go, Chris. Congratulations on not only cleaning up the black and blue, but also picking up 2 of, well, not only the same guy, but, supporting the Ham and Hares campaign, apparently. So, congratulations, Brian Urlacher. We all know he's that dog.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations, man. Very, very nice. And that'll catch us up for now. You get a chance to breathe.
Whew. Lovely. It doesn't sound like it the way that you've been talking about orders over there.
Let me tell you, they've been flying off the shelves, Rob.
Out of curiosity, is that new series up and ready to go? Or?
Not yet. I'm kind of letting everything cool off so you can get caught up, and then I'll drop that thing like it's hot.
Definitely, baby.
I'll be like, Mr. 305, dropping it hot like it's some booming bucks. Let me, you know what, here, I'm just going to drop it in there. It's some booming bucks, guys. Boom or bucks about to hit the break page.
Drop it like it's hot.
And I'm going to say this. I'll be honest. I put this series together the other day. $79 for a spot in the single. All I'm going to say, folks. Go, go, go. Go jump in. Boomer Bucks live on the website.
Kind of like that single for the playbook, which you guys know about, which still has that. The Patty Mahomes is evading us. Go after it. Patty Mahomes and Andy Reid dual sign. I'll keep the one Urlacher that we do have.
There it is. $79, Boomer Bucks.
79 for the boom or
some
bucks.
Absolutely beautiful lids in there, dude.
Well, let's talk about it. We still got. Something tells me we're not going off at 5 o'clock.
Nope.
I know that you guys are going to be Absolutely demolishing the break page here. And let's take a look and see it. A break from our mugs. So that black and blue is gone. Adios, sayonara. See you tomorrow. The playbook single, however, if this is up to date, there's one more to go.
See.
On that playbook single, $89. Could win somebody Patrick Mahomes here. 5 headliners, 9 boxes, 3 golden tickets. Keep it hot, baby, on the break page, like Hayden said. But, however, I don't want to cool off. I want to keep heating up, baby. You guys have been in the ring of fire this entire time, and you've earned yourself a brand new series. Round of applause for that. So the boom or bust, and I can tell by the description. I've never done a boom or bust, but I do know that there's some fun stuff that goes behind it. So, Boomer Bucks, before I get into what these headliners are, Hayden said it himself, $79 for a single. That's pretty nuts. That is very, very cool. If you win an item that is not a photographed headliner, then you will receive $100 in store credit. Add signed NFL memorabilia to your collection with this $30 series. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, so that sounds like what the, sounds like what the pretenses of the series is.
Basically, either you're getting a great headliner, or you're walking away with some extra store credit.
Awesome.
Super great series to you kind of just jump back into, see what's going on, and have some fun.
I kind of miss the old school way of showing off our headliners. We always had to use the photographic all the time to show what's left, tell what's not left. Very rare opportunity with the new series that you get to pop in and just do this. Last shot, let's go. Let's go, Fredo. How about this? By the way, $79, guys. There are 9 golden tickets to start off the series. Speed flexes and authentic helmets. Let's talk about it. Devontae Adams on, in my opinion, Hayden, the coolest damn retro lid we got. 8th all-time in receiving touchdowns. Just broke into that last year. In the twilight of his career, some might call it. Led the league in touchdowns last season. He has done that for a 3rd time in his illustrious future Hall of Fame career. Beautiful retro Ram right there.
And here comes the Fredo train. That'll close that playbook single. Let me get that set up for you.
Lovely. That's what, now it makes sense why I said last shot. Let's go. Lovely. So I'll go through the rest of these right here. I mean, I had it highlighted, so I'll show this to you guys. I'm going to drop the link as well, by the way, for you guys to check out the boom or the bucks. By the way, think of this, guys. Do not overthink this. It's $79 for a single. If you get back a non-photoed, so that could be LaShawn McCoy and Zay Flowers in the secondary, or, of course, any hidden gem, Hayden, you get money back. You literally get yourself $21 and an item back in store credit if you buy just one single. You got it?
Yes, go for it.
Thank you, Brother Bear. Mini helmet for Jim Kelly and Thurman Thomas on a rivalry mini. Very, very cool.
Playbook 6.
Playbook number 6. All right, let's keep it going, baby. All right, so
I'm trying to get ahead of all this, and it's like, holy cow.
You are
just absolutely rocking my socks off.
Sweating over here. You're sweating bullets.
I haven't moved this fast. I want to say since Frankie and I's like first or second Sunday show, we did like 40 boxes. The folks at home were just rocking it.
I'll never forget that. I call that the prospect show when you guys showed up. The top prospects of UA, number 1 and 2.
Got called up out of nowhere.
I was going to say, made your much anticipated debut, and it was one that you guys will never forget. Never forget, of course, our historic trading where you guys both saved my life. That's how I knew I was always going to like you guys. Did that legendary 92-box night Common and I did. We haven't surpassed that since, but something tells me we'll do that right around the corner. Well, we had that triple play baseball series. We did over 100 items that night, just not anywhere close to the boxes. Richie, baby, going with my favorite number, the double deuce. We got 2 Richies, 2 Roberts, 3 Hoves, and a Lisiotto to create a beautiful, beautiful recipe of this playbook single. Now, let's keep our fingers crossed because I know who y'all are going out there for. You can't fool me. I know who you're chasing here. 22.
22? Okay.
Whenever you get the chance, my friend.
1 second.
Again, take your time. Take your time, my man. Big shout out to Hayden, man. Kicking ass, taking names, filling in for the great Robbie Lopez today. Again, if you guys have not heard, Robbie is going to be tied in the knot officially tomorrow. It's wedding season. One of our managers here, Colin, got married earlier this year. Shout out to Colin. Awesome dude. Maybe you guys have seen him before. I got engaged this past Sunday, and then Robbie officially tying the knot. So really, really cool stuff.
I got engaged too this weekend with a couple 6-packs.
A couple 6-packs, attaboy, and a Taco 12-pack to go along with it.
Hey,
shout out to Taco Bell.
That's my secret stuff, man.
Get the what's your favorite sauce from there? What's your the secret sauce? Dude, I miss when they had the Verde sauce.
They still do.
Do they they really? I haven't asked for it in a while.
That's
I
all
love
put
it.
together. I heard box 22. Is that what I heard? Am my
heard
ears
correctly.
deceiving me?
Well, let's see. It's funny how things work out because Robert wanted box 15. Now, Robert is in that Mahomes and Reed spot. For the NFC South spot that has the tickets and the Julio Jones, that's going to go to Robert Pratt as well. So how about that, Robert? Richie, who called the boxes as the NFC North and AFC East.
Okay.
Alfredo right in the middle of the whole damn thing in the AFC North. And Chris, as I've been saying all show, has everything else.
I will explain something to you afterward because I just realized something.
And I've been like kind of indirectly doing it wrong, but it still worked out.
Okay, cool.
If that makes sense.
Cool.
You said 22, is that what I heard? The double deuce, my friend. Well, the double deuce have the last 3 golden tickets: Mahomes and Reed, Jones, Gates, or LT, Lawrence Taylor. Robert said, congratulations, Robert. I appreciate you all and everybody that has wished me kind things across the board here. Again, this is part of the job I truthfully didn't expect to come across so many great regulars like you guys. Really, despite what Hayden and I might be saying about how crazy the show has been, you make it very enjoyable. You make it very easy.
It's true. It's true. Y'all make this fun.
Mucho fun. All right, guys, let's keep it going here. We're going to have ourselves a Hall of Famer on a jersey. We're going to take a trip to the AFC South for one of the most beautiful sky blues you'll ever put your eyes on. It's Curly Colt, excuse me.
Curly Colt.
One of the best signatures that we get here at Ultimate Autographs. Absolutely gorgeous. Hall of Fame 2013 inscription. You got the PSA cert for our boy, Chris Hove, in that AFC South. Houston Oilers. We got a lot of Oilers stuff here, man.
And let me tell you, not only that, Rob, have you happened to take a look at those headliner odds yet for the shotgun?
Well, for the shotgun.
Or not shotgun, playbook. I misspoke.
The playbook, after is it 5 and 7 or 5 and 8?
5 and 8.
5 and 8.
5 and 8.
Patrick Mahomes on the line for less than $100.
And the 3 golden tickets, guys. I'm telling you, you may not want to wait till next show. You may not want to wait. You just probably want to do it now.
Right out there for the taking, ladies and degenerates. So, guys, keep it moving. Keep kicking butt. You guys have done it all show. Don't stop now, boys and girls. Of course, I had to say that. I just watched yesterday the anniversary of Mark Burley's perfect game in 2009.
That's great.
My dad said it's the most meaningful moment that has ever happened on July 23rd.
Really?
He got married on July 23rd, 2005. So
that's...
If you wonder what my stock canon is, what it is.
Seems pretty good, yeah. I can't exactly argue with that one. Who did I end with?
Curly Colt jersey. Which, by the way, the playbook mixer, I feel like we're gonna have a very, very lengthy list for the Chase.
I'm doing that right now. I'm behind by a couple breaks, so
this is a good time to catch up. I do want to. This will give us a great opportunity to, of course, dive into that brand new series.
I might also have to get that ready for him because
I accidentally stumbled into something from The Office.
Michael's secret stuff. Oh, you found it.
Michael's secret stuff. I found the secret sauce here. You never know what you might see for a first time here at UA.
That is a running gag for the 1030 crew. I'll say that right now.
Group.
It's a running gag between Tim and I.
I apologize.
No, please.
Please, yeah.
It's humor. It's meant to be funny. It's meant to be goofy.
Goofy.
That's all it's meant to be at the end of the day. Oh. But folks, you guys have absolutely rocked my socks in this one, and I've been having a really hard time keeping up with everything, but I'm finally caught up, meaning if you guys want to do that again, I'm ready. We can have some fun, knock out some more breaks. Otherwise, I'm gonna get Boomer Bucks ready, and we can get ready for that.
Next thing I'm gonna show you guys on the break page here for the Boom or Zay Bucks.
Boom was the box.
17 headliners, 30 boxes should be music to every single person's ears here in the chat today. Again, the price point, ridiculous. It's already a discounted price. This is us basically going to your homes, putting out our hands and say, shut up, take my damn money. Because that's what we're doing for you guys here. So for those that just missed it, any non-headliner, so that includes secondaries and hidden gems, you will receive $100 in store credit for the item you win. So like I said earlier, Hayden, $21 you can profit if you win with one spot in the single.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about the items, shall we? And then you and I can go through double, triple, quad up, so on and so forth.
Yeah, it's gonna take us a minute. So
3 AFC East, 3 AFC South, 3 NFC West, 3 NFC East golden tickets. Talked about Devontae Adams, Jim Kelly, and Thurman Thomas on the cold front mini helmet here. Absolutely gorgeous stuff. Emmitt Smith football. Seen a couple of Emmitt Smith footballs. They are not very common. No end, Chef. When it comes to the Dallas Cowboys all-time leading rusher, MVP, you know his LinkedIn bio by now. But of course, I'm still waiting for the day where he signs a damn Arizona Cardinals piece of merch. Emmitt, why would you do this to me?
One of these days, big dog. One of these days.
Emmitt, come on. The Cardinals are the retirement home for former Hall of Fame level talents. That's what we specialize in out in the desert. Drew Brees, however, well, you can never say that he went out with a limp with the New Orleans Saints. How gorgeous is this? Retro, authentic, and how about this? We don't get too many autographs like this from Drew. Brand new Hall of Fame 2026 inscription. This is one of the first Hayden that I have seen having his Hall of Fame inscription. Obviously a part of this most recent induction class. It's on a retro too. Beautiful cream body color, and a guy that really saved a dying city. Obviously, we all remember the very unfortunate, horrendous natural disaster of Hurricane Katrina in 2005. Drew Brees ended up going down to New Orleans and, like I said, saving a city that was in need of saving. Gave them hope, gave them the bright light at the end of the tunnel, and he rewarded them with their first and only Super Bowl win in franchise history in 2009. Wonderful person, wonderful player. I mean, come on, second all-time in passing yards for a 6-foot-tall quarterback. He had to wear, I mean, Drew Brees could only get over 6 feet tall if he was wearing football cleats or high heels. I have picture proof of both. Don't ask why.
I have questions, but I will ask later.
Moving right along. Randy Moss, this is not a speed flex. Don't get fooled. This is an authentic helmet, but it is still a damn beauty. Beautiful Minnesota Vikings purple skull for what we got for the color base here, and that beautiful Vikings purple visor. Absolutely gorgeous. One of the greatest wide receivers of all time in Randy Moss. Moss somebody today. Moss me and Hayden in the break room. I dare you. We also got the speed flex as well, by the way, on that Winter Warrior in the diamonds. Check that out as well. Just as gorgeous. How about this? Well, this makes my job a lot easier. NFC North, back-to-back Vikings. In case you are divisionally challenged, makes it easy. Couple of Vikings side by side in the same boat together. Last running back to an MVP in 2012, Adrian Peterson, an absolute beast on the football field. On my Mount Rushmore of running backs, Hey Train, he is on that Mount Rushmore because I like to put guys I've actually seen. His 2012 performance, the greatest running back season I've ever seen in my lifetime. Absolutely dominant. The only thing that stopped him from really making a deep postseason run in 2012, Hayden, he had Christian Ponder as his quarterback. Not great, Bob. Not great.
What are you going to do?
Christian Ponder headline. No, that'd be crazy. Jerome Bettis, Rave authentic helmet. Hey, I mean, Chris has been going nuts today. He can attest that. Christian Ponder, probably not his favorite Vikings quarterback of all time. All aboard the bus. I mean, with how many people have played during this 3 o'clock show, we need a bus to fill how many wonderful people have played in our 3 o'clock show so far. Jerome Bettis, Rave authentic, top 10 all time in rushing, touchdowns and rushing yards in general. The best running back by far in Steelers franchise history. This guy, again, a lifelong Steeler, beautiful signature. Cannot rave, wink, wink, more about Jerome Bettis than I already have. Yeah. Where's the hold on? Where's the damn room shot here?
Where's the crickets?
Oh, there you go. The crickets are even better. There you
Calling for the crickets.
Calling for the crickets. That's all right. You know, we got about 10 minutes left.
It's all right, buddy. I'm proud of you. It was close.
I'm running out of steam here. LaDainian Tomlinson. How about this? We usually get my LT, LaDainian Tomlinson, on a Hall of Fame inscription, right? How about this? 2006 NFL MVP inscribed LaDainian Tomlinson on a updated LA Chargers, but of course this is him with the San Diego Chargers back in the day. My all-time favorite running back. Him and Adrian Peterson, truthfully, are my top two. I'm not just being a salesman, guys. I genuinely mean that. My two all-time favorite running backs. Bijan Robinson is my current favorite running back in the NFL. Rob, why isn't one of the 4 running backs for the Cardinals? Well, they're each going to get like 150 freaking touches each.
Not wrong.
Not wrong, sadly. But LT, one of the best athletes in NFL history. Speaking of a guy that's been a Ram, as you can see, and a Cardinal, Kurt Warner, MVP, Super Bowl champion, The guy was bagging groceries and then bagging defenders in the end zone on his historic run to probably the most improbable Super Bowl run in NFL history. We got him on an STS Speed Flex for $79. You cannot think of a more clutch quarterback than Kurt Warner. Maybe Tom Brady. Cool. Maybe Joe Montana. Cool. Maybe John Elway. But he's got to be in that top 5. Not just by me saying it, but the numbers back it up as well. Over 100 quarterback rating in his playoff starts. The body of work is there. The ring is there. He's got everything to back it up. Kurt Warner, also a great football analyst these days as well. This is one of the coolest visors I've seen in a while, Hayden. Terrell Davis, 1992 NFL MVP on the retro Denver D, and that multi-chrome, multicolored visor. Mwah, chef's kiss. One of the best running back primes ever. Look for his 3-year stretch in the early to mid-90s. Broncos don't come close to winning back-to-back Super Bowls without the excellence of Terrell Davis. Bo Jackson. You just saw him as the one of the newest headliners in the Joysies. You can also get him as an AFC West double-up, for example, with a guy like Terrell Davis, or a triple-up with a guy like LaDainian Tomlinson. That's why you got to get, come on, guys, what are we talking about? 316 for a quad? Come on.
It's really not that bad this time around. And even then, if you're getting something that is a hidden gem, there is a possibility, just kidding, you're getting $100 in store credit.
There you go.
So if you don't get a hidden gem, we're basically, for lack of a better term, giving you a single spot plus some back.
Yeah. What if I told you, Hayden?
This series should disappear tonight.
What if I told you? Oh, it will. Oh, it will. That'll be gone in the blink of an eye. That for $316, I could get you LaDainian Tomlinson, Terrell Davis, Bo Jackson, and Tony Gonzalez.
I'm Tony Gonzalez?
Tony Gonzalez. You are indeed. Speaking of another great league cameo, excuse me. Tony Gonzalez, beautiful flash authentic.
I don't think I've gotten to that yet.
He's got his it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Absolutely gorgeous flash authentic for the great, you could argue, the greatest tight end of all time. To me, he's still number one, just for his body of work, his prime, his peak. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous flash authentic. Him and Trent Green, man, had some fun offenses out at Arrowhead Stadium. LaShawn McCoy and Zay Flowers, secondary headliners as well, guys. We're at about 452 right now. We're going to see where things are if we're close in any particular series.
I can tell you the playbook singles down to 5.
It is indeed, my friend. Again, that has been hotter than a firecracker on the 4th of July. 3 NFC South golden tickets remain. The Julio Jones authentic and the Mahomes and Reed dual sign as well for the Kansas City Chiefs. The 2 greatest offensive minds of this century, you could argue it, on the same lid. Hayden did a great job of looking this up earlier. Approximated at about $3,500. For this dual sign, Mahomes and Reed, you and I both said it ourselves. We got a lot of break room experience. We've seen a lot of things on our day, Hayden. We have never seen this particular Chiefs item before. And
I don't think it's because I've seen a thing or two. However, this is something I've not seen.
This is a situation where size does matter of your pocketbooks, because I would go to no expense to not only get the Mahomes and Andy Reid. How about Antonio Gates, man? We get a lot of Chargers in the break room. That is an easy double up. Mahomes, Reid, and Gates. Talk about that offense if those 3 were together at the same time. I guess Travis Kelce was okay too. Lawrence Taylor. Lawrence Taylor. What will the post Travis Swift version of himself look like? Will he get a late career renaissance, or will he get burned to the ground and focus all of his love and attention towards Taylor?
And her music career. Maybe he turns into a music career.
He might. Could be a backup dancer for her. Well, we shall see if those knees are still working. 6 to go in the diamond single, 7 to go in the double, 8 to go in the quads. Haven't had a lot of traction here, but we got some great stuff. Jordan Love on the retro, Derrick Henry on the lunar speed flex. A lot of rivalries in this series. Nick Bosa for the Niners, James Cook for the Bills, Randy Moss on a Winter Warrior speed flex for just $109, guys. Beautiful S and Genty standard authentic. And the golden tickets. This is the highest golden ticket count that you can win individually on our break page right now. 4 NFC East golden ticket winners. Chad Johnson and Wes Welker joined the party as well in the secondary headliners. You guys have been awesome so far. This is going to be my last top to bottom rundown, barring a very late charge. And again, we've had a lot of craziness. Hayden and I, we got a Chase wheel spin to get into. We got our hits of the show to get into. Right on cue, I see an order popping up. I'm going to
we'll look at it in a moment.
You got okay. I was gonna waltz over there.
If you want to go do it.
I'm gonna Christopher waltz my way over here.
Stand up. I don't blame you.
Got
I'm
us.
cleaning up a little bit over here. We can get ready for the 6 o'clock show on time.
We got ourselves another Robert Pred order from what it looks like over here. That's gonna be a playbook single, so that should be
There you
down to
go.
4. I believe.
You would be correct.
And the playbook is the Chase Wheelspin.
Playbook is the Chase Wheelspin. So, folks, do we want to set a time like 5:05?
Yep.
5:05? 10 minutes. 10 minutos más.
Let's go back to 5:05. That was perfect. Thank
Great
you
song.
Love myself. That's a group I'd love to see live. Arctic Monkeys.
I almost did.
I
almost did.
Lucky Duck. That would be a.
I said almost.
I've only seen one person live this year, and it's the only person I needed to see. So
I have seen far too many people live this year.
yeah, live music, man, changes lives.
I think I'm at a dozen already.
Sheesh.
Me and my live music, man.
Yes, sir. It's a great thing to get fixed on. Almost as good as Ultimate Autographs.
Almost.
4 headliners, 8 boxes, shotgun series. Guys, the price points are great. We have just about every single series has less than $100 buy-in on the single right now. 83 for that aforementioned single, 166 on that double. James Cook, STS alternate authentic. Dash and Genty. Back-to-back series for Cook and Genty between this and the Diamonds, and you can get those guys on authentic. Ray Lewis jersey. Make this the second Ray Lewis hit of the day. Ricky Williams, we got him in the jerseys as well, which we will touch upon momentarily. Again, you heard Hayden, you heard myself. 5:05 to close out that playbook single to get yourself a last chance in that Chase Wheelspin. I'll come back to the Boomer Bucks in a second here. Multisport, 6 to go on the single there, $100 for that double. Again, guys, $50. This is an absolute no-brainer. Deion Sanders baseball, Kurt Schilling secondary. And we got a lot of cool things going on in the division titles here for what we can get for some hidden gems. I mean, we got Legendary Show and Chips. We got Lord of the Rings, maybe. Cheech and Chong. We got a lot of cool different things. This is why I love the multi-sport. You got some musicians. You got some media stuff. Really fun stuff here in the multi-sport. Let's see what else we got here. The jerseys, of course. We're close to our first jersey single as well. We went back to the future, if that reference makes sense. We are back to 30 boxes. Your eyes do not deceive you. On this Huddle Up NFL jersey live break. Everything that you see, of course, here in this photo headliner graphic still does remain. AFC West hit for Bo Jackson, Bonos, to show up in our headliners here. So does Jonathan Taylor, a very popular fixture here in the jerseys. I'm expecting Nick Riggs and Den McKeon to be all over that. Couple of Colts diehard fans. Dickie B, Dick Butkus for the Chicago Bears photo headliner. James Cook for the AFC East, the NFL's leading rusher last season for the great Buffalo Bills offense. Fred Warner, multiple-time All-Pro and Pro Bowler, potential future Hall of Famer. I certainly think he is. Marshall Faulk, NFC West. That doubles up perfectly with the aforementioned Fred Warner. Ray Lewis in the AFC North. Emmitt Smith out east in the NFC. Ricky Williams, baby. Good old classic 420 jersey for good old Ricky. And Ultimate Autographs exclusive signee, Trey Hendrickson. I know Hayden was talking about this past week. We're starting to get him in the room quite a bit. My personal first time seeing him on the Baltimore Ravens. Very, very cool. Let's see if he can vault the Baltimore Ravens to contention status. Deshaun Jackson, MJD, the first pick in the draft. And Chad Johnson, secondary headliner. So, we're going to bring ourselves to about 4:58. Again, I'm expanding things to about 5:05 here for you guys. Well, we got a little bit of time to kill here, Hayden. I want to go to the Boomer Bucks, and let's connect the dots here, my friend. We can go through all of the double, triple, and even quad ups. Is there any particular division that stands out to you in the Boomer Bucks series?
In this one, dude, I'll be honest. I mean, the AFC West is a clear favorite amongst probably most people in here, especially when you can get that quad up of Terrell, Bo, LaDainian Tomlinson, and Tony Gonzalez. So do not be afraid of that. I do honestly, I mean, this might be a little crazy take here. That AFC East is looking mighty fine. Now, it's not a crispy, it's not, crazy. But when you can get a Jim Kelly and Thurman Thomas mini plus 3 golden tickets as an opportunity for that double up, it's looking mighty fine. The NFC North, you got someone get Chris Hove on the phone. You got a pair of Vikings, Adrian Peterson and Randy Moss on that beautiful retro visor authentic. First off, when Moss is in the room, you take advantage. Pretty lid. The NFC East, it's a double up with the Emmitt Smith football and the 3 golden tickets. The NFC West is a double up between Adams and Kurt. Dude. This is a lovely, lovely room. And I should also say the AFC North, Bettis and Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers sitting in that secondary headliner. Absolutely perfect. Shady McCoy could be a part of that NFC East to pick up that double up, to make it a triple up with that Emmitt Smith and 3 golden tickets. Folks, do not be afraid to jump in the room right now. It is in a prime time opportunity to go ahead, slam that door shut on not only the playbook, which has ridiculous odds right now. 5 headliners, 8 boxes, 3 tickets, and then Mahomes and Andy Reid were $3,500 still sitting there. The Diamond's in a phenomenal spot. The shotgun mixer, if you guys want to close that, always recommend it. The multi-sport, we're 4 boxes away from dropping something new to replace that, and then the jerseys, we're 3 to go on that first jersey break.
Absolutely lovely, my man. So I'm gonna do something a little out of order here from how we usually do things. 16 awesome people. We're going a little bit in overtime here. Got 4 minutes to close out that playbook single. We're gonna do the Chase Wheelspin to wrap up today's show.
Okay.
As soon as that is done, because we got a lot to talk about here.
No, really?
All of these, yeah, I would say so. A lot of these are, I should say, excuse me, all of these are from this show today. We got 7 options here. So we'll go 7 to 4, and then we'll do top 3. So of course I'm gonna we'll do snake style as always. So I'll pass the mic to you again. Again, this is basically the best of the worst here, or the worst of the best.
7, Von Miller.
7 for Von Miller.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to make some very tough decisions here, and that had to be the first one.
Yeah, I mean, look, this is Sophie's choice. If Sophie had 7 children, she loves all of them equally, and that's honestly how I feel about these lids. I'm gonna crush our new guy in Christopher Reynolds, because I know how much he loved that Steve Young camo when it got pulled. I'm an aesthetics guy. I'm very shallow at the end of the day, which is why that's why I love jazz. Because I'm just truly aesthetics. That's all I care about is the looks.
Mm-hmm.
Steve Young on the camo. You just woke me up, dude. Oh my goodness.
I don't see a Patrick Mahomes on there though. Did we pull that?
Try again.
But we do got another pretty good quarterback towards the end there. So
there's no Mahomes.
yeah, still up there. We got 4 to go in that playbook. We're extending a little bit of time here to see if we can get that bad boy pulled. So Von Miller 7 for you, Stevie Young 7 for me. What's your number 6, my man?
Jettis.
Jetta's number 6. Sorry, that's the Bears fan talking to you. I can see that.
No, absolutely not. Unfortunately, I just feel like we have slightly better guys up top.
I don't disagree. You know why I don't disagree?
It's just how it is. Unfortunately, again, tough decisions got to be made today.
It's all right. Jetta's a 6 for me as well. So I was just giving you a little bit of shit there. But Jetta's a 6 for me. What's your number 5? This is
Steve Young.
Separate the men from the boys here.
Steve Young.
I'll go Von Miller for my number 5. So our bottom 3 are the same, just in different orders.
Vic will be my 4.
Yeah. It kind of feels like this is where I love that Rave Cali Green though, man. That's gorgeous.
It's phenomenal. However,
you know what?
Tough calls got to be made.
I'm gonna zag. I'm gonna do the dual sign Eagles speed flex for my number 4, Cunningham and McNabb.
Wow, you're gonna be different. 3. We ready for 3?
Yeah,
because we are 3 to go in
good man.
In that single for the playbook mixer. So folks, if you guys want to jump in on that wheel spin, Fredo,
got 2 minutes.
Haven't done it yet. If you want to close that mixer, you got 3 to go for that single.
Fredo, regardless if it's closed or not, I'm gonna run the Chase wheel spin at 5:05. I'm gonna run that in 2 minutes.
My 3.
No, okay. So that's the again. You and I are. Aesthetically here.
I love Tom. However,
this is the track of mine we're going with here.
Okay. However, you see a lot of Tom. You want something different, and I got 2 things that are different, at least for me, in the break room on the other side of the table.
Yeah, this is tough. I'm already forgetting. So I have Vic, Brady, and Urlacher left. I'm going to put Vic at number 3.
Vic at 3? Okay.
What's your top 2? Wow, okay. So the Cunningham and McNabb made the top 2. Like that. That's why, I don't know. I like it a lot. It's my number 4.
Do I let the Bears fan in me run all over this?
You should.
That is what I'm presently asking myself.
You definitely should.
Yeah, I'm going to do it. Brian, number 1. The dual assigned McNabb and Cunningham is a very close to it. It's a very unique item in the break room, folks. So do not be afraid of when you see that type of stuff. It is very unique to the break room. Very cool stuff, though.
So the number 2 for Hey Train, last or number 5, of course, inscribed by the former number overall 2 pick of the Eagles, the great Don of the McNabb. And look, copy and paste. I'm going to end up putting my Tom Brady at number 2. Very rarely does Brady ever finish number 2 in anything.
Finished 3 in this one.
But he will number 2. Yeah, 3. So he gets a bronze and a silver medal. And the unanimous gold selection is, of course, going to go for this beautiful retro authentic, of course, won by the one and only Chris Hove. Chris, congratulations again to you, buddy. So brings us perfectly right to 5:05. We have not closed out that playbook. So Alfredo, my friend, I know you got places to be. We're going to end up doing this Chase Wheel Spin list. This is for the playbook all show long.
It should all be updated. I'm going to do one extra check just to make sure that lasts. Yep,
means.
We're all good.
So right now we have 72 combinations of names, tossing your salad around 11 times. Who is going to end up getting themselves the best bite of the salad? What's your favorite thing in a salad? Go.
Tomatoes and carrots.
Really? Okay.
I want to know what's yours first before I say anything.
So we're just going to erase that from our mind. I'm a little fatty. I like croutons.
That's okay.
I like croutons and peppers. Any kind of peppers that are in there.
Okay, I'm glad you said that because I don't like cucumbers, and I was afraid you were going to say that.
Oh no, I'm pro pickle, anti cucumber because I feel like people fall on one end of the spectrum or the other.
I'm anti both.
Really? Okay, that's cool.
Not a fan of both.
As long as you're anti cucumber.
I've also heard ham's a good one.
Yeah. Dude,
ham's underrated.
So when I had my engagement dinner with Jazz, they surprised us. They put some raspberry vinaigrette, prosciutto.
Okay.
It was I've never had prosciutto before in a salad. However, Chris Hove is on top 10 times around. Will he stay or will he go? 3 o'clock, Chase Wheelspin winner. Oh, how about this? A newer guy, David Shrinian.
There you go.
David.
I believe, I gotta find this. It's somewhere in here. That's his first ever order.
Wow.
First ever order. First time with us.
Crazy. 1 in 72 chance.
I was looking for that, so thank you.
So there you go.
Congrats to David, but that also just helped me out a lot. So
there you go, my man. David, I'll give you about 2 minutes here. I know that you're new to the break room, buddy. Give me a number between 1 and 100. That's the number you would start on. You're going to win yourself back some Chase Wheelspin cash for your first ever show.
Extra UA store bucks. Have you ever had burrata?
Yes.
No.
Burrata's pretty good, but no, eggs, respectfully, it's my last thing I'll say. Get that shit out of my face.
Scrambled?
Just well, I can have eggs if it's like diced up in fried rice, like a very small portion of it. I'm very nauseous to the smell of eggs. My family made eggs a lot when I was younger, and not necessarily the flavor turns me off, but the smell makes it hard for me to actually have it. So that's the reason why. But Rob, it's good for protein. I'm big enough, bro.
I was very anti-egg until about senior year of high school, so I don't blame you.
Yeah.
It was one of those things that I'm like, oh, I'll have a scrambled egg. I'll get like a little like a breakfast sandwich. Throw that in there.
It's funny because Jazz had a lot of omelets when we were in Cancun, and it's like the aesthetics and the things inside of an omelet look so good that I can't mentally get over the hurdle to have with the egg. So
I don't blame you.
So we're gonna spin y'all around one last time. David, what are you gonna end your first ever UA show with, my friend? We might do it. Oh, just a little bit off. We spun 89 for Tom Madera in the last show. How about 97? I'm going to lose my job because I'm just giving away money for you guys here. But again, thank you guys all so very much. You made this a ridiculously awesome 3 o'clock show. We saw the greatest player of all time get pulled. We saw 2 separate series go out the door. The old jersey in with the new. The black and blue has turned into the Boomer Buck. So we go from one B&B to another B&B. Very, very nice for you guys here in the break room. Hayden filled in, and he stepped up wonderfully in the producer spot. Always a great time working with you, my friend. Looking forward to more of it down the road. Any final thoughts before will you be back before your primetime show on Sunday?
Saturday night.
Saturday night
10:30.
Saturday night 10:30. That is correct. So any final thoughts?
Wonderful show. Would you like to take a guess at how many breaks we did during the show?
I'll go with 16.
Right on the money.
Woo! No thoughts in my brain like usual about it.
Right on the money.
When you're here long enough, you develop a sixth sense of the break room. Money.
So. I said we had a double 6. How about we just add a cheeky 10 to it?
Add a cheeky 10.
This was everything that I asked for and more. So shout out to each and every one of you for jumping in on all these breaks. Do not go too far. Do not go too far from your phones, your tablets, anything. 6 o'clock show, Common and Dom, I think. Going to
Common
be a
for
blast.
sure.
Common for sure. Dom, I honestly, I believe it's Dom.
Dom's always the
I've heard
TBD.
it. Yeah. But that also being said, Boomer Bucks brand new series, 5 and 8 in the playbook. Diamonds are still loaded. You could close a multi-sport, drop something new on that as well. Folks, the opportunities are there to do something absolutely wonderful tonight. Let's kill it. Let's keep doing the damage. Stay tuned for more. I'm back 10:30 tomorrow. Rob, you're back here to bright and early tomorrow morning.
Yep, at the wonderful ass crack of dawn. And you were talking about put a cheeky 10 to our breaks. You guys deserve the ultimate 10 out of 10. For Hayden, this has been Rob. We're going to toss things over in the next 50 minutes on the dot. You don't want to miss a primetime show. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, X, Twitter. Hopefully my X isn't out there. Living, of course, that's fine, but not tuning into UA. I got a blocker on that. You guys have been so amazing. Please don't touch that dial. Do not talk to strangers. Eat your damn vegetables, and we will see you at 6 p.m. on the other side. Deuces!